Vegas, it's time to rise and shine. And here's your host, Tabatha Bissen, Dezi Ray, and ShellRay.
Thanks for coming. Oh my God, did you give me the go-ahead? She gave me the go-ahead. I wasn't sure if I saw it out of the corner of my eye or not. Oh my God, we are back. Good morning, good morning. I'm Tabatha.
I'm Dezi Lou.
I'm ShellRay.
We're
Rise and Shine Las Vegas.
Oh my God, I have to try to remember our name because things don't stick in my brain like they do for normal people. So I'm like, fuck, who are we? Y'all might have to take over on that part and just start screaming, and then I'll just be like, hey, oh yeah, I remember who we are now.
The way we flow, I don't think it'll matter.
I don't think it'll matter. Well. You know what? We have our own flow. I'm so excited to be here this morning.
Me too.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah.
I get up early for this on Tuesday and Fridays.
Well, remember the girls were talking to me about, oh, Mom, you're going to have to calm your life down on Monday.
I was wondering how that was going to go.
Blah.
Yeah, how's it been going?
Today's kicking my ass. So last night I really did, cut it short. But, part of it was happenstance because, not a lot of my boyfriends were out where I was last night. One of them, right? Was that all the cocks? That was all the cocks, Maria. Yeah. Okay. There weren't many cocks last night.
All of them.
There weren't many cocks.
Good morning, Las Vegas. It's time to rise and shine. I'm having cock problems. Lord, okay. We need a better producer.
It's it's your guys' Tuesday, but really our Monday.
Yeah. Right, it is our Monday.
I get up early on Monday and Thursday as well, though, too. I get up at
I get up early, but getting up early and being cute.
This fabulous.
Yeah, this takes effort. So
right. We do Tanya's
I'm in a bun and no makeup.
I don't even turn
glasses.
my camera on for the 5
right.
a.m.
Because that's real life. So so here's what I've been doing. So Tab now on Monday night sleeps in her hair and makeup. Okay. Because I'm only, and I got home early, so I think I left there by midnight or so. I don't know. I got a couple hours sleep. I think I got about 4 hours sleep, so that was good
for you.
I know, right?
You look refreshed.
But okay, so this is last night's hair and makeup, and I just fluffed it. Do you like?
I feel like fabulous.
I've got Farrah Fawcett hair going on.
Like lasagna, it's better.
It actually, when I fluffed it a little, I added a little bit more curl, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that because I kind of liked a little bit of the more relaxed look. Next time you'll get it.
Under morning after.
I'm just trying to get the mascara out from under my eyes, and I should have dabbed some extra concealer on there. I don't know. You know what? Tuesday mornings are now a work in progress.
You look fabulous, so it doesn't even matter.
Right. You know what? That's why I like you bitches.
That's right.
Because you're gonna fluff me when I need fluffing.
Right.
Which is all the time.
Well, that's what your girls are supposed to do for you.
No doubt. So we're gonna start with what? The fucking morning booze.
Yeah.
And so here's the deal. We think we're so cute we're going to open bottles on air because sometimes it's a struggle and it's adorable.
And it also shows that I bought cheap champagne where it's a twist off and not a screwbo.
Oh, right.
But it's okay. You know, I got what they had, and I love Moscato. I'm not a dry champagne drinker.
I like Moscato.
I'm
who
not
I
a
am.
champagne drinker.
I probably should have thought about this.
But
before.
I am today. I didn't know
I
that
wouldn't
was
have
like a
listened to
twist
her. I
off,
would have
though.
opened
So
it.
we're twisting.
Did you see that?
Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Here, hold on. You know what? I'm going to teach you a couple things. When we get to the weather, I'm going to teach you a couple things. Now,
Okay.
Oh, that looked so cool, though.
Yeah, it's
There's
still
like
like poof.
little fire at the top. What is that? What's the
A
fire?
little smog. At the
Smog.
top, yeah.
What, it's,
Yeah.
Champagne
it smokes?
smog.
Yep.
It smokes.
I don't know. What are we making
It's
this
very
morning?
bubbly. This morning we're just making mimosas. Regular morning mimosas.
So what's in a mimosa?
Little
'Cause legit, I don't
champagne,
know.
little orange juice.
Really? That's all it is?
Now, if you go to bartending
It's a
school,
lot
they're
of
going to teach you
champagne
like.
and a little orange juice. is
It's a
what
lot
she
of
meant.
champagne.
If you go to like somewhere, they're going to teach you, you know, maybe 3/4 and then orange juice and then 1/4 champagne.
Uh-huh.
But I make mine the opposite. So I do 3/4 champagne,
We're
a
about to get very
splash of
entertaining,
juice.
folks. No.
Very entertaining.
So-
Actually, we're very entertaining.
We're just cute to be cute. I feel like we can't even help it. It just happens naturally for me. It happens naturally for me. You know what? I did have a good surprise last night, though. So at Dive Bar was a group full of people, comedians out of Dallas. And one of them I had the pleasure of being introduced to in December for a show. And I was so excited to see him. So it was nice. And then he brought some cute friends with him.
Oh.
That never hurts me. That never hurts me. So now I'm just
friends are
trying
always
to
nice.
decide. Right. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think I'm going to
Miss
go with
Maria.
with
Excuse
the
us.
black one, but there was also a Middle Eastern
Producer
one.
Maria, everyone.
I don't know. Producer Maria. What is she? She's all right.
She's modeling our
she's
beverage.
modeling
Someone had
the
to do
mimosa.
Yeah.
it. Cheers, girls.
Cheers! Yay to cute girls.
Oh, this is our 1 week anniversary.
Oh my
Happy
God!
anniversary! Why didn't I bring us flowers?
We're gonna have to prepare better for next week.
Yeah.
'Cause I think that
No, you know what happened?
I'm
Our
getting less
2-week
prepared as weeks
anniversary.
go by.
What I'm learning is we prepare more and more for every, and then we're like, okay, so we're gonna start doing our own table. And now, I think as we go, we're gonna make the
Right.
most amazing things ever.
Right, it's just organic.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a
just-
work in
it's what we do.
progress.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can't
Right.
even help it. Yeah,
We
it's
just keep
natural.
getting every
Yeah.
day, and in every way, we keep getting better and
Yeah.
better.
And if
Every
we don't
day.
keep getting better,
That's
then
Tony
what are we
Robbins.
doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, thank you. We're gonna look. Yes. So it's only up and up, and then some more up.
So today's boozy morning booze segment is the morning mimosa.
I love our lives.
I know,
I
right?
know.
We're
Oh,
so
and then I
fucking
just made
cute.
some cranberry muffins here.
Yes. I'm about
From
to
the
dig
box.
in.
Trust from
Yes,
the box. though.
but they are really good. I still bake.
I mean, she's still. I mean,
I
baking
mean,
is baking.
when's the last time you broke out flour and a rolling pin and made some fucking muffins?
Like I'm kind of
Never.
that girl.
Never.
No, I am actually.
When is
that
the last
girl.
time you've done that? Okay, just tell me when's the last
Within
time
the
you made them
last 2
from.
months? Like for
Oh, well,
real.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Like I kind of.
I haven't
those
baked
things.
since about Christmas.
Oh yeah.
A little before.
I don't bake. I
I
love
hear
to
ya.
cook. Savory things. Baking. we have
Oh
to
my
make sure
God,
the
I love
measurements-
like all
savory
of it.
so hard. Ugh.
Oh, see, I'm not. We make we could do a restaurant
I love
together.
savory so hard. Like I'll take savory over sweet any day.
Mm.
I like my mint
too.
sweet and my meat savory, or something. Okay, I'll work on that. Stick with me. Stick with me. So we're trying to figure out these red sofas. And red and black is amazing, but we're like, okay, so if we wear a different color, though, I think we all have to match because the sofa is so bold that there has to be some semblance
Yeah, if we're gonna clash, we have to do it as a team.
as a team.
Yeah.
Right, for
So
real. So
here we
today's
are.
camo day.
And one day we may all be just floating heads. You don't know.
oh, that'd
We
be
wear
funny.
them.
'Cause I have
We
to
could
go.
do it on
Oh, wait.
purpose.
Okay, because we have a green screen behind us because obviously we're in front of the Las Vegas sign, clearly. But
There's a
I
line
have-
waiting to take their picture, and they are pissed.
Yeah,
They are
they get
pissed.
so mad at us on
We
Tuesdays
have
and
to
Fridays.
go- I know these
Like
bitches,
those
right?
folks
Where
bringing
did
their
these bitches
bitches,
come
bring
from?
this couch, come running out.
No doubt.
I mean, it's windy today if you can't tell, by the way.
It is with you today. But I have this wonderful Kelly green dress with black polka dots. And now I'm just sitting here thinking they're like this big. I'm like, oh my God,
You'll
I
have
wonder
only
how
black
I would
polka
look. I would look like, okay, we
Let's
have
try
to. Let's do a Kelly green day.
For
Oh,
St.
but-
Patrick's Day.
Let's do
how's
Kelly
that
green
gonna
for
work? We're
St.
probably
Patrick's
gonna have
Day.
to get a different screen.
No, I think, because
No, we'll
be
fade into
invisible.
whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh, but then they'll see my legs because my legs will be covered like to here.
Right.
Because I like to pull my dress
So
up
we'll
a
have
little.
like
Our heads will
we'll have like knees and face.
legs. Yeah, I
It
think
depends on what you wear that's Kelly green.
Yeah, and then I'll have my black polka dots. And then I'll have some shoulder.
Hi,
Hi, Carmen.
So, no doubt. She's so cute. I love her.
Me too. I love her. a
Hey,
lot.
Mama.
Oh, is that your mom?
Mama
Uh-huh.
Mary.
Oh,
Let me look. I can't see this
Miss
far.
Mary. How sweet. I
We
haven't
miss you,
met her
Mama.
yet. I think you're hiding her from me.
She left me on
Oh,
Friday.
that's right. I forgot. She's
left.
She's
Yeah.
gallivanting. We
Yeah.
gallivant sometimes.
She went to. She thinks she has to spend time with my other two sisters and granddaughters and the grand. You know, I just like whatever.
Oh, this
She's
is a
like,
lot of
no,
champagne.
I own you. So.
I don't think I mind it though.
Well, at least I warn you how I make my drinks before I just hand it to you with, you know.
No, that's fine.
I'm the
'cause
friend that when you take the drink of your drink that I make you, you're like,
Right.
You're like, oh, but it's perfect.
And then 10 minutes later,
But it's
you're like,
per- woo, that was good. That was good. Did we all
that was
have
a ShellRay
good?
shot.
Right.
We had some of those on Sunday at the pool, did we
did.
not?
Oh my gosh. So
That was
yeah,
fun.
Sunday was cool. So in Vegas, we don't really accommodate chilly weather. Like we are like, oh, the sun's probably going to be out, and I need a bikini on.
so it'll be 90 in the sun,
Yeah.
even if it's 60. That's
Yeah.
what I feel like.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like I act like.
Right.
Right.
So on Sunday, we were all excited because it was supposed to kind of be 78, and then I don't know, we expected sun and shit. So we go to the pool. We're hot as shit. I mean, I'm frumpy, but I'm still hot. Okay, I'm still hot.
Stop it.
And I've got my little jean skirt.
Well, not only was it
covering
supposed to be warm, it was our pool is heated.
Well, traditionally.
So we have a heated pool, but they're starting maintenance on it yesterday, so they shut the fucking heat off.
yeah,
day
and
early.
they did it early. Why are we even worried about doing it until right then? Why you can't clean?
So
or
I was a
operate
little
around warm
angry.
water? We were sitting there. I would love some black cock. We were sitting there in our bathing suits, barbecuing.
That was random.
I know, we just got random black cock there. And we're like looking cute, but we're kind of shivering. And it's like the sun isn't really out. The food was awesome. The conversation was good. I think your friend doesn't like me though.
Who?
The girl and the guy that was there. I mean, obviously the guy's gonna like me. I mean,
Oh,
let's
Tammy
just,
and
that's
Dean?
a given.
Oh no, I bet they did. I
Yeah.
guarantee you. I bet.
She
I
likes
guarantee you.
everybody.
Because
Yeah.
I said they were really sweet.
You might have
I-
shocked
are.
the shit out of her. I could see that. She
Yeah,
might
no,
have
that
needed
I
a
did.
minute.
I
She's
had
my
to.
friend too. I don't think
Oh.
there's much shock. Like,
That's
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Well, see, that's
yeah.
what I was wondering.
She's like, oh,
but
this is par for the course.
when I was talking about fags, because of my favorite comedian, Ty Rivera, because he's gay, but I mean, gay is like not his term. He's like, I'm a fucking fag, bitches.
Right.
And she was
And
like,
we have
Woo!
friends like, so don't be out there getting offended at us because we're not
look,
calling you
I
that. This is how
know
we
a
talk
gay
to our
guy.
friends. So,
I know
okay.
a gay guy, so
Like-
it's okay. I know whites too. I know some blacks. I know some Latinos.
Asians.
But we can't say that because
Like
we're a bunch of crackers,
Asians.
you know.
You
Like,
know what?
we're
I
frowned
kind of
upon.
say it.
I know.
And then and then I worry that I've, wounded a friendship or something. So I apologize.
Well, the way I
if
look
was
at
a
that,
little
then
much.
if it, no, I guarantee you.
I
No,
was
you
kind of
were
like,
fine.
oh,
I
I'm a
guarantee you were
comedian.
not.
I'm sorry.
No,
Just,
no, no.
just disregard
No.
my shenanigans, I guess.
No, yeah.
No,
Okay,
your
but I like
shenanigans
them.
were great.
And your
Yeah.
husband's totally adorable.
Isn't
Your
he
brother,
adorable?
her husband. I
Yes.
mean, who takes precedence over one another? You win all the time?
No.
No.
I mean, it's really, we've been together so long, it's really quite back and forth, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. I like that.
They're a well-oiled
Yeah.
machine.
It-
Oh, well-oiled. We're a well-oiled machine. We're our family's.
I mean,
oiled.
when you've been together that long, like, it's give and take, or it's not going to last. And
Yeah.
joking around and revamping your marriage, and,
You have to. You always have to
that's-
reinvent yourself.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You do, for
Nice.
sure. So, yeah, it's a lot of give and take and a lot of not choking the shit out of each other and a lot of...
Or just doing it at the right time. I mean, because there's a time and place for everything.
Yes.
Carmen,
That's
And you got to keep that spicy.
a funny comment. Carmen, thank you. That cock has some lungs.
Yes. You know what? We love our cock with lungs.
Yes.
I love my cock.
They do
with-
have lungs.
I'm getting new cock today.
Oh.
I know. Okay, so here's the deal. Y'all are going to hate me for this, but it's okay. Because
No, we'll never.
Why
hate
would
you.
we do that? Hey, well, hold on. We skipped over the weather. You didn't finish the weather.
No, we haven't started the weather.
Oh, I thought we started
I'm
that.
warming up.
Oh, I thought you
I'm
started
gonna
talking
get
about
there.
it.
I kind of
okay.
did, but
My
you know
bad.
what? I'm pulling back a
No,
minute.
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
pulling
That's like
back.
a
absolutely
Grateful
fine.
Dead show.
I'm pulling.
Oh,
I
think
was.
Hey, we just do
getting
what we want to
something.
do, and that's okay.
I know, bitch. Come on, just flow back with me.
I'm here. I'm already back.
You're like, just
I'm already
okay.
back.
So no, I'm getting new cock today. So here's the thing. Okay, so you guys are gonna hate me, but it's all right, because
I don't think we hate
if
you for
I'm
getting
one
new
thing,
cock.
I'm not a liar.
Yeah.
She's
Maybe
not a
the only
quitter.
thing I'm not. It may be the only thing I'm not, but I'm not a liar. Anyway, my business is
Okay.
kind of out there. In an out there but still secretive kind of way.
Right.
So I like to service our community. I like all the boys.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
here's the thing though.
Like, she's not talking about the community service. You and I like to give the
Oh,
community.
I like
just
that
an
too.
FYI.
I do a lot of that too. Right,
Yes,
right.
she does.
Right. That one I can speak on.
But
more
that's just
freely.
not what we're talking about right
That's not what we're talking about.
now.
Every now and again,
These are good.
I run across a married man that just needs a little bit of pep in his step again. And I can't wait to see this guy. I'm not keeping him.
Right.
I'm not disrupting anything.
Right.
But I'm going to help him have a good day.
Hey.
And he's so cute. And I was like, oh, that one's married. God damn it. And then the other
That's
day
right.
on Facebook, I was like, you guys haven't seen my pussy in a long time. Who needs a picture? And so then he popped up, and I'm like,
That's
for
funny.
real? Of course. Yes, you may. So anyway, I was like, yes, I got that one because I wanted that one.
Right.
But, so anyway, I'm just going to borrow
And that
get
just
him
kind of goes back to the
happy.
marriage thing. That's what happens when you don't keep your man happy. I mean, they're
Well,
going to
it
go
does,
looking for
and I
other
think-
shit. That's a problem.
I
And
think what a lot of it is, though, is a lack of communication. Because honestly, the couple men that I'm involved with, and it's so menial. I
Right.
mean, we're not out gallivanting. We're not
Sure,
doing. We're just
right.
doing whatever. But they really love their wives.
Sure.
They have amazing wives. It's not, and it's really just, I think, a lack of communication and just getting into the flow and just, I don't know, but they really just need a little something extra, and then they get
I
all,
want you to look at that.
they get all good and go back to their family and do great things.
Right.
So,
well,
I've got a couple friends that are like, Tab, you have such a amazing community service spirit, and I'm like, I know. You know what? I'm all about giving reparations. If you come up to me and you look like you need reparations, you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them. That's all.
and that's
I
why I
have to
keep
say.
my motherfucking man happy before he leaves the house.
Right. 'Cause, I mean, I'll send him back though.
No.
I mean, like, I'll send him back. But yeah, I wouldn't, but no. So my girlfriends, boys are always off limits in my mind.
Right.
But
Well, that's just girl code to me, regardless.
right.
Almost like the same thing we were talking about the other night, and I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right.
Mhm.
And then you told me something, I'm like, I fucking told you that shit didn't sound right.
Yeah, it didn't sound right, and I don't like it. Look, I'll box her. No, I'm teasing. Well, I'm not teasing. I'm okay. Maybe.
Look, now you got
someday.
two sisters that
I
are,
know.
you're
She's
in trouble.
like,
Like-
yeah.
Wow.
Okay, dude, let's talk weather.
Yes.
Let's talk weather because, I was transitioning and then I transitioned back. But, so did we say it was going to be like in the 60s today? The fuck?
It went back down. I know,
I know.
it's this dip in weather.
We're not happy.
Like the weather's doing the dip lately.
This is a
And I
form
hate
of
wind.
protest.
It is a form of I have pants on.
That's
I don't even wear
bullshit.
pants.
No.
I have 2 pairs of jeans, and then I have a handful of slacks that are what do we call this? Capris.
Capris.
I love capri
Yeah.
slacks.
I'm a leggings.
So a good fabric, and then
Yeah.
just really great pattern or whatever. So I like those, but I'm not trying to wear them. No, I'm not trying to wear them. Last night, and it's so windy. I hate Vegas for wind.
Mhm.
I hate wind.
I'm not.
Well,
big
because
on
we're
it.
surrounded by mountains, so when the wind gets in here, it's like just literally
Whips
whipping around.
around.
Like
It does
it gets
whip
stuck.
around.
like a tiny
Like sometimes
bowl.
driving my Jeep, I'm like, holy shit! I'm like
And it
this.
runs you all over
Like-
the road. I'm like, I'm going to get pulled over for being drunk, and I'm not drunk this time. You know what I'm saying? I am not drunk this time. So I'm just like,
So that's
what?
not fair.
But
That
here,
deserves
so
a cup.
there is one decent thing about the wind, because I love dresses and skirts.
Oh, yeah.
Love them.
And blowing.
So, and blowing, right? Blowing. So
Sorry.
last night when I was on my way into dive,
Not just the dresses.
I know, not just the dresses. I have a reputation to uphold, and I don't do anything to disrupt that. Like, I'm not going to have a blemish on my
Right.
record. But I'm walking into, I'm walking into dive. I'm getting out of the car. I'm walking down the hallway, the sidewalk. And the wind was so perfectly swirling my dress around.
You look like Marilyn.
I did look like Marilyn. And I'm just like, oh.
And she's like,
kind of holding it, but kind of not
yeah,
holding
Marilyn
it.
was down here and Tab was
Right.
like, oh,
Tab's like, oh my gosh, my dress is just blowing around.
Exactly. So I was like, fuck, why are there, had it been less windy, there would have been a group of pot smokers in the front of the bar. They missed it.
I would have been with him.
They
Carmen
missed
agrees.
it.
She hates
they
the wind,
totally
too.
missed
Yeah.
it. So yeah, that was not bad. That was good.
that part.
But that part was good. So today is like
Right.
jean
Oh,
weather. We've got our little jean jackets and, you know.
Yeah. So it's just a
I
little
don't
windy and
know.
breezy here in Vegas today.
so
yeah.
a
And
jacket.
partly
You might
cloudy,
need
so-
a light jacket. If
Yeah.
you're me, you'll need a light jacket.
But tonight,
And pants.
I'll be
Pants.
back on.
No
I mean,
legs. I
you
had
know.
sandals
Right.
on the weekend, and now
Right.
I'm back with boots and pants.
I do own a couple pair of boots now. Like I didn't used to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do own a couple pair of boots. So I own a pair of boots that are kind of similar to that in that they're, you know, they go up.
Right.
Here's the
Riding
thing though.
boots, in that they go.
Oh yeah. They go up to like,
Oh, I have some hooker
Here?
boots too. The black ones, black hooker, will come all the way up.
did you get them from Target?
No.
Okay, I did.
Mm.
Okay, so here's the deal though.
Tigers.
So
Oh, wait,
my
Target sells
foot,
hooker boots.
my
Yeah.
my leg is, you know, fat, and we like it that way. Let's not be, you know, judgmental. But so when the
Right.
thing comes up here, then and I've lost a bunch of weight, it like has this poochy, and I'm like, really? So then I just kind of fold it down a tad. And I'm like, we're just gonna adjust a little because these bitches are hot.
They do make cool ones now
Right.
that actually, because you can't, some of them you can't keep up.
Yeah.
Right.
So now they make ones that actually tie in the back, up here at the very top.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
what would
So-
be nice is if I could tie it and have it not
Wrap
squish
around.
and
Oh,
look
right.
like a muffin top on my leg.
Right. Well, you could probably, if it came up here, you could probably tie it, or like tie the string around the boot though, so and not your leg, or
Right,
you know what
right,
I mean.
right.
So
Okay,
it wouldn't
There
have
you
to.
go, yeah.
And
Good
then
idea.
these boots
Look at
though
you.
are
Fashion tips with ShellRay.
I know, right? The boots are flats, and I'm like really into heels now.
Oh.
Let me tell you though, because
What size do you wear? Looks like we could.
like a 9,
Oh.
9.5
About the same.
sometimes.
Six.
I
If
have big
anybody's
feet.
sending free boots.
I know, right? Free boots.
I'm a
So-
7.5 roughly. So yeah.
Sassy.
I
Just
know.
send
so
all the
like
sizes.
My daughter wears like a 6, 6.5, so she can buy kids shoes and
My
in the
mom
Nikes
as
and
well.
stuff,
Mhm.
and that saves some dollars.
I actually did too. I just bought a pair of Vans actually in the kids department.
Yeah, that's what she does. That's what I can't
She's
do
like,
that by
"Shh,
far.
I'm gonna tell it on live television, but you guys.
And they were a little
Right.
cheaper.
What?
I was actually telling them.
Yeah.
We're gonna do what?
They were a little cheaper.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
they are a
kids
little bit
department.
cheaper.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
they are for
I
real.
was like, these are $29.99. I'll take them.
Yeah.
right,
For
exactly.
Vans
Yeah.
all day.
So the boots are flats though, and I'm into heels right now. So I mean, because as a fat girl, you don't really get to wear heels because I physically couldn't.
Right.
I struggle to do these, and it's
Those
like
are so cute.
I-
She should. Yes.
these are I don't remember. Anyway, they're my favorites right now.
Right.
But
You know, I actually stopped wearing heels when I was a big girl, like over 250. We were out one night, and I actually, there was like a point in my life I'll never fucking forget. I actually I had a pair of wedges that had like a hollowed out.
Oh, nice.
Oh no,
No.
like I had broken them, like they had given away
They gave
by
away.
by the end. So I was like walking around on, like, you know what I mean, because
Right.
the hole, so you could see, and I was like, oh wow.
You know, I totally
I
feel
broke
you on
the
that.
fucking shoe.
I was in a point where I couldn't
Poor
ever
Shellray.
wear
I was
them.
disgusted with myself. Yeah, that was.
I bet you
ooh.
were sad.
Yeah.
You know, we
I
get
know.
over it though.
Oh yeah, I got
We
over
like,
it.
you
I
know,
bought a
or you would
double
just buy a
zero
different
skirt
kind of
one
shoe.
time that was so cute. It was
You
a
what?
double zero. The skirt that I bought. It was so
A
cute.
double fucking zero?
Yeah, I
Okay,
had the
go ahead.
opposite problem.
Right.
Right. A problem's a problem, though.
Right.
A problem is
I
a
weighed
problem.
86 pounds at
Oh,
one point.
Billy, you're so sweet. Thank
Billy,
you.
don't be a hero.
Who is Billy?
I don't know.
Is he my new boyfriend?
Oh, Billy, she's coming after
Billy,
ya.
I'll check you out later. I'll see where
Oh,
you
I miss
came
you
from.
too, Mama. Don't start that. Don't make me cry.
Miss
No
Mary, if you
crying.
make this bitch cry, I
She
don't
knows
even
how
know.
emotional I get.
Coming after
Jesus,
you.
criminy. There will be no crying, bitches.
There's
Till
no
next time.
crying
Till
in
next
morning
time.
TV.
We'll have a sad show next time, maybe.
Right,
but no,
right.
probably not.
You know what though? What I used to not wear thongs either, and now I'm totally addicted to them.
Yeah.
And so when I had my little dress on, of course, you know, my butt cheeks are out, and that was another exciting thing
Right.
about the wind was that you're just like, oh, that feels
So
so
breezy.
natural,
Right.
natural, like I'm in the forest or something.
Yeah.
So that's good. But when I am new to the thong life by literally a couple years,
Right.
like no shit. And my daughter though, in high school, I took the girls and I always wanted to, for some reason, just get them their first bras from
Right,
Victoria's
sure.
Secret. They go batshit crazy over Victoria's Secret.
Yeah,
I'm like,
my
okay,
Megan
ladies
does
have
as
to
well, like-
look pretty underneath, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, but she used to come home with these thongs, and I'm like, oh, not my
Megan
daughter.
did too. Oh, yeah. First time Megan brought a thong home, I was
When
like, what
do
the fuck
they
is this?
get them?
Because we're
They're-
used to them being the under half of an outfit that comes from Fredericks of Hollywood. But then somebody started
No, a
wearing
thong
them
is
as
a thong, but when your daughter sees it, it's a
Right.
different vision. You're like,
Yes,
what the
you're like,
fuck?
Still doing my panty lines.
So I used to throw them away because you know you have the little trash can in the
Oh my
laundry
God,
room.
you're
I
like
used
my
to
mom
throw
with
them
my
away.
NWA CDs and my rap CDs.
Yeah, no. So
Shit,
then she found them, and so she'd pull them out and put them back through the wash. And I'm like, oh no. So then I started keeping scissors and I cut them. I was
Oh,
that
you're
bad.
evil.
I was evil. And I didn't think of it as evil.
God
I was like,
forbid you
I'm
decide-
saving my daughter from sin.
And now look at you.
And now, if she were to ever cut one of my thongs, I would flip
And she
my
probably
shit.
needs to. Are you out there, Kyle?
She probably needs to because yes, I am a whore.
No, that she'll
She
just
is
go
not that-
commando.
no.
No, we don't need to
No,
cut our
that's true.
underwear.
Leave her
People
underwear
ask-
alone, Kyle.
People ask me to go commando all the time, and I'm like, oh, what are you gonna flip to the side then?
Oh my God,
I'm
that
like,
is so
no,
funny. Like
you're
you
gonna
still
have
need.
to work a little for it, okay?
You
You're
know,
gonna
I
have
gotta be
to-
honest. I tried the commando because I'm going through like I don't know if it's the way I should. I'm
There
walking
again.
and my underwear are literally falling off my ass. Like,
That's awesome.
no, it sucks.
Well,
I
only
mean,
because
until you get new underwear.
I know
Right.
exactly. That's the whole.
But
until
so
you
I'm
get
going
new
through. I'm
underwear.
trying to figure out: do I wear a thong because I love boy shorts? So I'm like, let me try commando because I wear a lot of leggings
Right.
and booty shorts and stuff. So I couldn't do it.
She didn't dig it.
I can't really do commando either.
It was like it's just plus when you make pants and stuff, they sew them somewhere. So you got
They
little
sh-
nubs and
They
stuff like
sew 'em in the
sewing and
coochie
rubbing,
slit.
and
All
you're
of
like,
the panels come together.
So
and
there's a
it's
reason
right
there's
there.
JJ.
women need panties. Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
comes together at the vajayjay. Isn't
Yeah,
that always how
and
it
I'll be
is?
honest with
Yes.
you. Sometimes, like I had a pair of leggings on the other day that had a little nubbin thing right at the nubbin thing, and I'm like, I'm walking, and I'm like,
You're like,
oh, geez, okay, yeah, no, this is not gonna work for me. What the shit is going on?
here's something I love about thongs too. This is so gross. I'm gonna share it because I do. So like, I
that's
live
what
in a
she
golf
does.
course community, and there's like, you can't like walk through the golf course, but you can kind of
Meander around.
Yeah, meander around it. And so if I leave my house, I walk down the street, and then I can go around this portion of the course. So it's 2.25 miles. If I do it twice, it's 4.5.
Wait a minute, I
And-
can see you out there in your Marilyn Monroe dress walking around the freaking golf course.
But
Why did I just get
where-
that vision in my
I
head?
know, right? I am so gonna fuck on that golf course. I just have to. It's gonna have to be at night. I'm gonna take a boy, obviously,
Are you gonna
and
do it
a
by the fountain?
blanket.
We're gonna need to
I
go out
don't
there
know
and get
where I'm
pictures.
gonna
Yeah,
do. Yeah,
we'll be
I
out
don't know
there
where.
quick.
I know, like in the middle of the night, and they have security and stuff
We'll be
that
like,
drives
Maria,
around
come
and
quick,
does things.
bring
I
the
know,
camera.
right?
We're out
But
there
anyway,
running behind her
you-
with the
goals.
umbrella lights.
You have to have goals. So when I go walking though, cause like now I'm a thong girl, and I like do the the workout clothes. The
leggings and
the
yeah.
leggings or whatever. And so I have on my little thong, but when you're walking that much, because for me that's a lot. I mean, for other people, they're like, I do that in an
Right.
afternoon. Me, it takes a little bit of work. So I'm kind of huffing and puffing and doing my thing, and I'm like, oh, this thong is starting to feel so nice. And I'm usually like, if I'm with my daughter, then I'll be able to smoke while I do it, or with my girlfriend, and then we're just high as shit. I'm usually on Facebook Live. I mean, not usually, but I have a couple times been on Facebook Live, and I'm like, oh, this does not feel bad. This does not feel bad. All it does is prep you for
later on.
Later, it's a prep. It's a
I was just like a little uncomfortable walking around and being like, hey, like, it wasn't normal for me. I'm like, I need to get home and get Casey or my bullet right now.
Right? Like my bullet. There's a couple different kinds of bullet. One's a
No, I really, you would think after
Shotgun.
being married so many years, I would have like an array of. I don't. I have like one thing that I need for me.
That's so cool though. Like whatever it is, a lot or a little or a.
Yeah, I think people can do what they want to do, and like,
as long as you personally have a system. Then I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
A TV team, right? I hear you. So I don't know. Life isn't all so bad, but I am kind of thinking. Here's how you'll get me out of my panties. I mean, a different way to get me out of my panties.
I'm like, oh, wait, we're going to find out more.
Right, we're going to find out more. If you want me out of my panties and we're out, you're going to have to, like, take them off me in a semi-public fashion. And then you can keep them in your pocket and I'll follow you around like a puppy without them. So if they want, it's going to have to be
like crawling
with me.
Or walking.
Walking.
Oh, okay.
Walking.
I didn't know how down you were going with, like how.
I
didn't know what you were
right. You're like,
puppy.
are you barking as well? No leash, because I'm.
Well, since
panty,
I did that
maybe
review
some
of that
panty.
swingers club, now I just 50 Shades of Grey is like all I. When you say stuff
Whichever-
like that, it goes straight to there.
Yes, whatever book is first. I think my daughter stole it and it's sitting by her bed. Because I'm like, why is there only 2 books here? Mm-hmm. And I looked in her room and I'm like, I fucking
Don't
knew
worry,
it.
you'll get it back quickly.
I'll get it back.
She'll come and get it and then bring you the second and then you can start and then
come and get it. Well, because they go in an order, you said?
Yeah,
they
there's
go
one
in an
to it,
order.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'll have her read it and then I'll read it and then she can do number 2 and then I'll, I'm going to read.
I took a lot more baths reading those books.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Candlelit, long baths.
I do a lot of shit in the tub. I fucking
These
fall
women
asleep
are
in the tub
deplorable.
too.
No, they really are.
No, you're like, trust me. Will you hand me a muffin?
Sure.
You can totally touch one. Like I'm not. For what? You know what? I mean, we're all.
Well, that's gonna turn her
We're all
on. I mean, what are we trying to do
friends
here?
Right. You're
I
like,
just
we're
see
trying to
tongue. I
calm
saw
her
tongue.
down, and
Right.
people are licking muffins.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think it's time for a break and then come back and about last night?
Okie dokie.
Is that our segment where I
Review.
review something?
Mm-hmm.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Let's take a quick break though, because this is not our puff pass break.
Nope.
No,
Unless we
because
do.
that'll come.
No.
So the second half, we're gonna be high as shit. I'm just saying. Well, I'm gonna be high as shit. They're like a little bit more seasoned. I'm just high. So we're gonna take
a break.
and we'll be back with bells on. That might be the only thing we have on
To talk about last night.
about last night.
Come back and join us, guys. See you.
Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live streamed across the globe, with a reach of over 80,000 and growing. So you can host your own show, and you can be anything you want to be. So let's bring the community together, and let's bring the world to you. Join us now. Live streaming on social media is the best new way to interact and bond with your community. Do you love to encourage, motivate, and empower others, but you do not know how? Well, your Your opportunity starts with us on social media shows. We have 20 shows a week live.
To grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
We have 20 shows a week live streamed.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month. Let's promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet.
Good morning, Las Vegas! It's time to rise and shine. And here's your host, Tabatha Bissen, Dezi Ray, and ShellRay.
And we're back.
We're back.
We keep doing that. We keep coming back.
Right. You guys are so lucky.
You guys are so lucky. Like, you're so lucky.
Yeah. So I guess we're jumping into About Last Night, which is our reviews segment. And I was just going to take a second to say how freaking awesome the Fireside Lounge at Peppermill is. I've only been a couple times. Vegas has a lot of cool shit.
Did we just get all the cocks for that?
Because the Peppermill deserves it.
I fucking love Vegas.
There's so many cool
Good morning, Las Vegas! It's time to rise and shine.
The producer
You know
has
what?
lost her
She's
mind.
gonna fix that eventually.
Right.
The first time we did the show and I caught that, I'm like, the fuck is going on with that? And I thought, so for fuck's sake, this is show number 3.
I
Why
know.
is that not cleared up?
I don't know. It's the
Okay,
producer.
you know what?
It's Maria.
It's
Maria,
okay.
Maria.
So what did you get at the Peppermill? Because they're kind of like,
Oh,
I feel like they're known for, I've only been like twice, and I feel like they're known for really big servings.
Right, and their breakfast, but I never went for their breakfast.
I have been there for breakfast. Their brunch.
Yeah,
I've not been
We're
there
gonna
for
go there
breakfast. The
live
middle of the
for
night
this
one.
from there. I feel like we should do that and have
If you
breakfast.
guys are watching us, we're
Yes,
gonna contact
fireside,
you. We're gonna
yeah.
come have a little breakfast. Well, you know, since COVID though, they put a time limit on there.
I gave Maria a few
Like
pictures.
like an
I don't know
hour.
if you-
I think it's an
Okay.
hour or
and a-
something. Yeah, an hour and a
Really?
half. They're like, okay,
Yeah.
and then you gotta go.
Oh,
You-
the happy hour there is 3 to 6. That's when we
Awesome.
should go.
Ooh.
They open at 7 a.m. because, like I said, they're known for their breakfast.
And then we'll just
Shelley
show
went
them
and had their
footage.
breakfast before, didn't you? With Eric and them.
Mhm.
I haven't. I just had like an appetizer.
amazing.
It was a date
Breakfast
thing.
is not
It's sitting
my
by the
most
fire
favorite.
and water
I'm more of
in
a
a
brunchy
dark
and
lit room for
I
a
don't like it
date.
in the morning.
Yeah.
So it's
like
more
I
of a-
can do it. I was like, I'm like, Kylan, I just really don't really much care for eggs. She's like, well, for a bitch who doesn't care for eggs, you make a lot of them. And I'm like, well, you bitches eat them. You
Well,
know,
it's
and then-
breakfast food.
And then I found out that she doesn't really care for spaghetti all that much. And I'm like, well, kind of, it's okay, but neither do I. Why the fuck am I making all this spaghetti?
See the
And
fire
she's
show
like,
that's a cool
I've
little
not been in
den to take
there.
a date to.
Yeah,
That's the
I've-
fireside lounge in Peppermint.
Right, I've not been
It's
in the
gorgeous.
lounge. I was
Yeah.
just in the, you know.
It's sexy. It's got mirrors on all the walls and big video screens, and they're all playing like
Like
and they're
that
all in
swingers
long
club.
velvet gowns. The servers
Yeah.
even like it's
Like,
all
really?
very retro.
It's like they went to the prom.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Like they went to
It's all very old school Vegas, like Sinatra. And
Yeah.
yes,
It's-
I would so fuck that guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Frank
love
Sinatra.
him.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah,
I mean, right.
it wouldn't even have to
Right.
be good. I don't like to take on new boys when I'm
Probably
like,
wouldn't be
I
right
don't
now.
think they're going to be good. I'm just like, I don't have
You
time.
could be wrong
for-
though. I'm sure you've been
I
surprised.
could be. That is so
Happens.
valid. That
Yeah.
is so
It
valid.
happens.
It does happen. Okay, you know what? I'm still on for all of them then. You're right. Why slow down? Why
I've-
slow down?
Don't you have a review? Of
I do.
sorts?
She's like, we're going to transition you, Tab, into your review. I have girly reviews.
Oh,
Okay.
I love your girly reviews.
So, my girly reviews. So, speaking of, and what made me think of this one is that, for one, we're in Vegas and it gets really hot here. So,
Really
on
hot.
occasion, at times during life, I hustle Mary Kay. I love Mary
Me
Kay.
too.
I
my mom
fucking
sold
love
Mary Kay
Mary
the last
Kay.
30 years of my life. That's all. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I used.
For real. And so they have a finishing spray. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if it was invented before them. Who knows? All I know is that's where I discovered it. And I discovered it because my makeup literally in Vegas will melt the fuck off your face. The shit will melt off your face.
Your eyeliner
It's-
looks perfect,
right.
and then you go outside and your cheeks or your jawline.
Yes.
and
Well,
your
that's
eyes.
another
And-
thing. Well, especially girls here a lot. Especially we were talking earlier about like drag shows and drag queens.
Uh-huh.
You know, when they have to put all that makeup on. I mean, I've literally seen it makeup run off people's face.
Well,
they don't
because
realize.
of lights and stuff.
And they don't realize, but I mean, I don't ever get to that extent, but I know some people do put, you know, now it's primer, concealer,
Yes.
foundation. There's like a lot of stuff.
Finishing
It's just,
sprays,
yeah. And
yes.
I'm just like, you know, foundation, powder, mascara, eyeliner,
Right.
I'm gone.
Just the shit
Right.
from
So,
Illinois.
but
that's
I've
all.
seen people literally from sweating and their makeup is
Like
like
mine
they've been
doesn't.
crying, and I'm like, oh dear God, what happened?
So I know. Oh dear God. Oh dear God.
I
Oh
mean,
dear
you're-
God.
You got your little thongs on, your
Like,
big
what happened to
wings,
your
and-
face?
I know, right? And then your face is melty. So,
Right.
like, I'm like into finishing sprays now, and I should be getting them from Mary Kay, but right now it's not the time. So I go to the grocery store, okay, pick one up, and I found that it doesn't. They have like
lipstick in her pocket. I love it.
I do it. I have to have easy access to my lip gloss. Like, it's such a thing. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys a secret. Okay, I have so many secrets, but they're not secrets. Okay. So when I'm out, you're going
She
to
goes,
Right.
let me just put this
Well, she
down.
forgot we were wrong.
when I'm
Right.
when I'm out, I like literally, okay, like the mascara under my eyes is still a problem, but I will strategically reapply my lip gloss and my lipstick, with my little mirror and whatnot at the bar or at the comedy, just to catch attention. I mean, like, I'm going to do it anyway.
That's so you'll be sitting there
So
and you
I
will like
make
whip
sure-
it out and
Yeah,
you're
like-
just like
that I do it, yeah, and I do.
That's
and then
so
here's
funny.
the thing. So I like just casually scan the room to see who's watching. Camaro guy is always watching. Okay, that man is glued to me. I love watching him watch me from the other side of the room. And, okay, this is getting too much, but I also love...
Is it though?
But yeah.
Is it though?
I love watching him watch me flirt with other boys. And he doesn't mind. Well, I think he doesn't
He
mind it.
minds. He just doesn't say so.
Well, I don't know because, like, he's
Some dudes
likes
like
it.
watching
Right.
girls
Yes.
do. Yeah, I mean,
so when we
But they
were,
also go home with him, but sometimes he loses and she doesn't.
I don't always go home with Camaro guy.
No.
Like I literally.
well, that's what makes him keep coming back for more
Right.
though.
Oh
Like
my
all
god,
that game you're playing in front of him, I'm sure.
Okay, so here's the deal, Camaro guy. If you're watching this, this is insider information. If he were to let me still run around, I would so be with him. I would probably so be with him. I would be like, you know what? I'm going to keep this one. If he still let me, because he's a little bit more
Heard it
vanilla
here
in
first.
bed. And I like
This is the second time she said that.
some different kind of
Okay,
stuff.
I'm starting to put it together now. So,
So,
the
like-
Camaro guy is the vanilla guy.
Yeah.
Camaro
But
guy
also
is
the one
vanilla.
that's there a lot.
But
Which
the
you
one that I can
know.
count on, that's
Right.
amazing on paper, that has
Okay,
a
so let's
good-
come up with a new nickname for him besides vanilla guy.
No, Camaro
Camaro
guy.
guy.
Or okay.
He's simply vanilla.
Oh, okay. I thought you just called him that then. Okay, I was just a little confused.
but
I don't
he
know. I can't
tries-
keep these
I
guys
know. We need a notebook.
He tries to
We
be
should-
exciting.
We should bust out
Okay,
a notebook every
for
time
you.
she starts
So,
to...
yes. So I think only because I allow him to be kind of exciting. Because when we were talking about, when we went to the Swingers Club thing.
Right.
Okay, so like I invited him ahead of time. Because he was the guy that, I do like to do stuff with. So I
Right.
look for things to do with him. And so I invited him. He's like, dude, I've got this birthday party though, to go to after work with the boys, and I'm committed. And I'm like, okay. He's like, we'll see how it goes though. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Well, guess how it
So I
went.
guess how it went. So I go there, and then I found the chairs, and of course we start snapping pictures.
Right.
I post those pictures, and I was literally like, I'll bet he changes his mind after he sees the picture. He saw the picture. He
That's
showed
the
up
one you
so
said
fucking
showed up.
quick.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm like, well, it's $80 to get in when you're not with your couple, when you're not with your girl,
Right.
and he could have only paid $60 at that, whatever it is. So then later he's like, oh, I could have just paid $60 if we had. I said, I know. That's why I
Tried to
contacted
tell
you
you.
before we got here. But you know what? It doesn't matter. So we had total fun, and he was like, yeah, I didn't really mind you watching you be done stuff too. And I'm like, that's kind of hot. So yeah, that was kind of cool. So he was like, yeah, I've been looking for this kind of a situation, but I couldn't really find it in New York from where I'm from. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he's like totally game. So if he would still let
Hey.
me have my other boyfriends, and I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I just need them for other things, like not like a relationship. I just need them
Right.
for, yeah. I
Do you
don't
think
know.
you're ever going to look for a relationship again, or do you think you're always going to want
Multi.
You know what I mean?
I actually
Is that something you don't want to answer
would,
right now?
Oh no, I would love a relationship.
Oh, okay.
But I also thrive.
But she has too many
on-
boyfriends.
Yeah, but I have too many boyfriends. I really do thrive on adventure.
Okay,
I
yeah,
really
well, that's-
do
I just didn't know,
thrive
and then I
on-
You can jump out of airplanes or something.
Well, no, because I'm like scared to
Keep
cat
them-
of that. I'll
Right.
take a dick over an airplane any day.
Oh.
But you know what? Okay,
I
so
can't
COVID
disagree.
happened.
How about dick on an airplane?
Yes, that's what I was
Mile
getting
high.
to.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get a black cock?
Black cock.
Can I need a black cock?
You want black?
And then I want a red cock right after. I mean, because we're just going to line them up. I wanted
I
a
don't
train.
ever want the red one.
Last
I
year.
don't ever want the red one.
That's the black cock? I love the black cock. Okay, give us the redhead.
See, you don't even sound right.
They are a little off.
That's exactly what he said.
Gingers are a little
It
off.
sounded fake.
Okay,
Okay,
so
stop.
during COVID,
Why don't
like,
we bring you white?
my tailless dick went, give us the white
Your
cock.
tailless
Give us
dick.
some-
Wait a minute. What?
My what?
Did you say tailless dick?
Did I say tailless dick?
Yeah, what did you just say?
I don't know.
I
don't
now I
know.
want to know.
Okay, I don't know what that was. Okay, so COVID happened. I went to, Dallas Dick is probably what I was trying
Oh.
to say. Okay, so I have this one comedian friend who is a mentor. I think of him as a mentor because he's so fucking smart.
Mm-hmm.
But Our sex doesn't really work out, but I fucking love this guy. And he's going to be moving, I think, to Vegas in like 2 or 3 months. And I'm so excited because I cannot wait to pal around with him. And I want to do a radio show with him.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Because he's so candid like I am.
Mm-hmm.
But he guides me in things I don't know about.
Right.
Because as much as I love black men, I am really not, I don't really always understand the issues. Because I just came from a different life. And
Right.
so this guy, my Dallas Dick, you know, is a good mentor for things. But, so he had come to, I almost said Colorado. He had come to Vegas, picked me up. We drove back to Dallas, and then he flew me home. So on the flight home, nobody. I went into the Dallas airport, and it was like, I was the only bitch in
Ghost
there.
town.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
funny.
It was so weird. And
You were
so,
walking around like Marilyn Monroe.
now-
Yes.
Yeah.
So
And
he's
now they're
walking me
maskless.
and get me where I need to go and whatever. So I get on the plane and it's so dead, and I'm like, this is weird.
Uh-huh.
But awesome, because you can stretch out and take a nap.
I did. Well, I took pussy pics actually. So I was sitting on the plane, and there's so few people there that I literally just did a little of that and took pictures on. When are you ever?
Wait, you had your leg up on the
Kind
thing,
of.
so the flight attendants could see.
Well, but they don't know that I'm lifting my skirt a little and you
Really?
know, I did. I took pictures on the
So
plane.
we don't all participate in this shenanigans.
Here's the other thing.
I've never done that.
No, I've never done half of the shit she talks about.
Yes.
I'm like, what?
Ditto.
You
But
guys
we're
are-
learning a lot.
You guys are so boring. You guys are so boring. I love you though. Okay, I'm gonna teach you a thing or two. But yeah, it was so cool. I was like, oh, look at me. Yeah. So that's what I did.
Hey,
I fucking love myself. I can't even.
I
help
love
it.
your life.
I love my life.
life.
People are like, I live vicariously through you. I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, you better find your own happiness, goddammit. You better get out there and do some shit.
I mean, as long as you're talking about doing some shit, isn't it time for Tab's cocktails? No?
Oh my God, no.
No?
Because
Do
we're
we have
going to take a
something?
smoke break first.
Oh, we gotta
Are
take
we
a
gonna
smoke
take
break
a smoke break
first. And then it'll be Tab's.
And then we're
And
probably
then
not
we-
going to take a commercial break then after our other one. Right?
Right.
Or will we?
Look, bitch,
She's like, y'all do what you do.
Yeah, we're just gonna do whatever we feel like.
All right, we're going to take a break, guys. And when we come back, we're going to talk about Tab's cocktail.
after we've smoked.
After our puff puff
Now
pass
that we
break.
Puff, puff, pass break.
Woo!
As we
Woo! We're so fucking retarded. I love it.
Yeah.
As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream. Yes, awesome.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing. website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you. As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing, website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you. As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing, website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you. As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another. Our affordable services will help us move to the next level of our journey. Host your own show to inspire or entertain others for as low as $150 per month.
You have 20 shows a week, live stream.
We are looking for sponsors. We showcase your business products and services on our network to be seen by your target market for as low as $200 a month.
That's 2 percentage points short of reaching critical mass, which will lead to faster results. We have 20 plus shows with a reach of over 80,000. We'll give you commercial ads, website link, and connections to nonprofit organizations.
Let us promote and advertise your event, giving your venue the red carpet treatment. This platform allows venues that feature entertainment, singers, bands, DJs, comedy, fashion, corporate events, and family events to be showcased in a new direction that also involves your audiences starts at $200 an hour. We also provides video editing, website builder, commercial video for your business, music videos, photography, provided by our affiliates. As we build our community, we pay it forward. Our nonprofit organization GI Connections is all about giving back to our community. Join us create outreach programs to help our community and live a happy, peaceful, and unity. Let us bring the world to you. As we continue to grow and build a brand, social media shows continue to develop and discover new possibilities to help one another.
That was a long break.
Sometimes we deserve long breaks.
We had a little bit of a show without you guys.
Right. We had some technical difficulties that kept us bogged down.
But we're back.
We're back.
We are back. And
so, aside from the finishing spray, I do want to say this though. there's a couple different finishes.
Yeah.
So like,
Let me see what kind that is, can I?
yeah. So there's like one that's like a glass finish, and that is kind of cool. Like,
everything really
I
You're
wouldn't
real
do it every
glowy,
day.
like shiny, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of neat. And then, I don't know. You can get like a matte, or you could, I don't know. But
I know there's
anyway.
also a shiny one because I have a shiny one as well. I like the sparkle, you know, so.
Right. Oh, like sparkles? Oh.
It's a little bit glittery.
Oh, fuck. I have a powder
She
that
just
does that.
She really likes that idea.
I have a powder too. It's actually a little Mary Kay powder puffer thing my mom gave me.
Right.
It's all sparkles all in it. So like when I really get really jazzed up, I'll take that little
yes.
powdery thing out and bam, bam, bam.
I remember
bam,
I
bam.
used to
don't-
have some.
I don't mind having it everywhere.
Right.
But I'm like, yes, just let me lick it or something. Okay. So, finishing spray, it sets your face. It's not
Makes
going
you
anywhere.
beautiful.
I probably overdo it. I think I overspray.
I don't
but-
think you look oversprayed at all.
No.
So I'm not sure what
Okay, well, that's
oversprayed
good.
looks
Yeah,
like.
what does
but-
oversprayed mean? You waste
I don't
product?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah.
Well, probably if you're spraying it, it's kind of wet, so it would start to like run, I would think, if you oversprayed.
Right. I take it like just to that point though.
Oh, okay.
Like, and then I.
So you're like, I am very moist.
Right, for a
Right,
second. For
okay.
a couple seconds.
I
Yes.
gotcha.
And then it squishes in somehow.
Right.
And then it just doesn't go anywhere.
But
So
nice.
I'm literally
It's-
like two, like.
no,
I do
that
like
is
a
not enough.
Oh, that's all I do.
No. You know what? I really like excess.
Yeah.
I do. I really like
That is
excess.
true. That's a valid
So,
statement for her.
Yeah, no doubt. So, you know what? I have stray hairs, and I try to get them and pull them out, and it's hard, and I can't ever get it figured out. I cannot figure out how to be effective with tweezers.
Oh, I hate tweezers.
So
I can't.
I'm just like, for one, I'm blind, and then for another, I'm just me, and so it just doesn't work. So I found these, I swear to God, at Home Goods, a pack of 3.
She doesn't go anywhere.
Mom, by the
else.
way, you've got a new best friend you can
I
go shopping
love
And
with.
Home
Home Goods
Goods.
needs to get groceries, so she doesn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, if Home Goods
Well,
has
as soon as Mama
produce.
Mary comes back, the three of us are going shopping and lunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. So these little doohickeys, these are like razors. They're, I don't know
Yeah,
what
see,
they're
I would
blades.
fuck myself up with that.
I
Yeah,
was
me
so
too.
afraid to try this. Here's the other thing, though. I don't even know if this is for real. But you know how
Did you cut your peach with
boys-
this morning?
No. The other
Oh,
day.
down there. Okay.
Yeah, I did right here. Because I always have a fuzzy face. And I was like, oh! I
we all have
Right.
peach fuzz. You shave it off?
No, I just
Oh.
did that. I was wondering though if now I'm gonna grow
No,
a
it's
beard,
gonna come back.
Yeah.
and then I'll be mad.
Look at her face.
So I don't know, but people say they do it all the time.
You're gonna be
so
like
I
the
was-
bearded. Oh no.
Oh my God! Now I'm gonna cry. That's not good.
That would be different.
No, I am so
You-
scared,
That's
like
not
seriously,
good.
to mess with, and
Right.
like I'll wax the hair on my lip, but I'm scared to death. Yeah, because I think like I would be the one to be like, hey, look at that bitch with the beard.
That's what I'm
Right.
afraid
Like
of.
seriously, that
But I'm
would.
like-
There's no way. Yeah.
I've heard it's not a thing.
And see, I'm
but
just
I
not.
don't know. But
I just wouldn't even
that
trust
was so
myself with this by
helpful.
my body, honestly.
No, it was scary
No.
though.
I bet.
It was for real
I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna
scary.
completely cut my
Very much
jugular
touching.
right now. That's what I would be thinking
Yeah.
the whole time.
That's what I was afraid of.
I'm such a tomboy. I don't have like a light hand. I'd be like, like, is this how? Oh God. Yeah, no.
Oh, right. No doubt. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm here.
I think that's why God made me a
Safe.
girl, not a boy, because I couldn't like shave my face and shit like that.
Like, she'd be
This
all
bitch
cut
just
up.
needs to shave her legs, her pits,
Right,
peach, and go.
Right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I just one of those things. And
I would
couldn't.
not use this down there
No.
because, right,
No, just because no.
because I'd rather have a slip up on my face than my woo-wah. So that would not be okay.
Have you ever like been shaving down there though, and like not realized it, and then like washed and realized you accidentally cut yourself a little bit, and then you're like,
Right.
that
Kind of
burns.
like a little, yeah, if
Yeah.
I kind of overshaved, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Or
you-
a razor that's like a day too. Like I get those monthly shave club things.
Really?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I don't even like, if I get stubbles on my leg, I can't sleep right. So like my legs and my, very clean.
Right.
So I shave a lot basically.
Right.
Nobody's getting down there and putting hot wax. Sorry, it ain't
I
fucking
have never
happening.
done wax. Yeah, for sure.
I can't
But
do it.
I do hate that I can't seem to
I have
get
no
it
opinion.
such a close shave in like this one
Oh
part.
no, I will
that-
stay down there and move and pull and
But
keep
I'm
going
just
until
like-
it's gone.
She's in there like an acrobat.
It is.
Her
I'm
hands
gonna
are
hurt
I kinda have a
myself. I'm gonna hurt
leg
myself.
over
I know,
your
right?
head. And
Like,
pulling muscles.
I'm really glad I'm very bendy. Is all I gotta say.
right. I'm
But then you get
fairly
out
bendy.
Tabatha.
You know, for a
Yeah.
fat girl, I can do a thing or two. But I don't know. But you know what? There are times when they just keep your legs too spread, too strong, and I'm like, I think my leg could break off.
Oh, is that the chair?
I think you're about to injure me. Could you please?
Yeah. But hey, it
Right.
doesn't bend that way.
Right. Like
Get a-
just
can you
bring
get
it in a
Right.
centimeter or
Smaller
two.
curve?
You know what? That is a
Smokes.
perfect thing to go into Tab's cocktails with. Your bendy
Tab's
leg.
cocktails, my bendy legs. Did I mention that when I was when we were at the swingers party, the chair? I love that I ended up on my head.
I know.
That is so hilarious to me. Okay, so
Face down, ass up is what
face
I always
down.
say.
It was
She
so
always says it. No.
until right. That is my most favorite though.
Look, I can see you Christian Grace
I have to figure that out. I have to watch
If
that
you're
movie
gonna do
so
it,
that
this
I
is
have
Read the
it.
books and then watch the movie. If you watch the movie first, you're going to be disappointed. The books are amazing. The movie doesn't put out, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but I still loved
Right.
it. The books are amazing.
But now you have me like wanting to know before I can read.
Carmen agrees
I
that
am-
or says waxing is painful.
Yes,
Yeah.
Carmen, I can't even imagine. 'Cause
Okay,
I
well,
won't
what is
win.
that? Have you guys ever had, I was driving down, what
But
was it?
she loves the results.
Spring
Right.
Mountain. Oh,
I get that.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and
Wonder
there's
how
a
long it lasts.
JJ steaming place. Do you know what that
What?
is for? I swear to God.
What does that mean?
I don't know. So what do they do?
I think they clean.
So you just
out.
stand somewhere like Maryland and they steam your
Yep.
JJ?
I think so.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how that works.
No.
That's what it sounds like.
But there isn't any hot heat like that coming around my peach. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't know.
Just
right.
like with the
I
wax.
could maybe be eased into that one.
I would have to really honestly see what it was. Like,
But I do
I have no
know
idea.
that if I play with the shower head, I have to turn it more cold.
Oh, really?
Because I can't use the same temperature that I use on the rest of my body. Like directly.
oh wow, I never thought about that.
So I have to turn it more cool.
Hmm.
Otherwise, it's way too hot. Like it way is hotter
Wow.
down there. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I mean, for
A good thing you got a
safety.
detachable shower head, by the way, with those books that I just gave you.
Right, but you know what? The one I
Oh,
have,
dear.
for some reason, is not
You're gonna
right
need a new
for
one
me.
then.
It's not right for me because I really can't get it to work that way, and it shouldn't be that hard.
Do you have a good tub, a jacuzzi tub?
No,
Oh damn, them jets that put out her.
I wish. That is real life. I wish. Yeah, I don't.
Well, we
No.
may have to. We
This
may have
has
to.
A big one, but no
Interesting.
jets.
We may have to get you a bullet or something, a little bitty.
Yeah.
But I mean, you're single though. You shouldn't have to have sex toys.
Not
You
with
know what?
57
So here's
boyfriends.
the problem sometimes. Men suck. They
Well, you're
kinda
preaching to the
suck.
choir, sister.
Right.
And they like, I take my
What do we know?
appointments and my dates very seriously.
Mm.
And I don't like to reschedule. And like, I'm prompt. So sometimes, you know what? They need to reschedule. They don't tell you in a timely manner. That's aggravating. Like, and I kind of always
She
stay
could be
a little
doing
bit.
something else with her time.
Right. I always try to stay
Well, I
a
think
little
anyone who doesn't-
overbooked, but
Value someone else's time is just an asshole anyway. Whether it's,
yeah.
you know what I mean, a girl or a guy, or like, why you're just shitty.
Yeah. So that's something that's frustrating for me, especially with my underlying illness. It kind of like throws me off and then I get a little frustrated.
Right.
But I don't know. So I've had some reschedules that I did not appreciate. One of them was Mr. Orgasm. And I was supposed to see
She
him
really
on
doesn't like it
Monday
when that
morning at 8:30.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm ready to roll. And he's not going to make it. And I am like totally frustrated because the night before I wanted Mr. Plumber to spend the night, but he couldn't because
Ooh.
I had
So
a
you had
morning
no,
appointment.
so you had 2 back. That's why you were even more angry at the second guy.
Yeah.
Right, because
2 letdowns in a row.
I had to
That's
let
not
something
good.
else not happen. So then
Y'all
I'm
better
just
be
like,
stepping up or we're taking her out and we're introducing her to new men.
Okay, let's just do that.
All right.
Let's just do that. Because, my team fluctuates. You lose position, you gain position.
Yeah.
It's time for a shuffle.
It sounds like you need a couple bench warmers and
Dialysis.
some new VIPs.
I do, right. I need to sit some VIPs down.
Yeah, we need to replace some bench warmers.
And then I get
Dialysis,
frustrated because
like I
if
said.
they're one of my heavy hitters, then I'm totally discouraged that I missed that time.
Well, you should never do that because you know there's always going to be another heavy hitter out there that's willing to take over that heavy hitter spot.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. Always. Because how could you not just want more
We're
yummy?
going to have applications.
And then other people are just...
Ooh, we could do it on the show. Like we could invite 3 guys and have their backs. She don't get to see them even, and they have to just answer questions
Oh, that's
that we
so
provide.
sexy. Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna make that up.
We're going to make that...
Tell your friends.
We're
gonna
going to
do
make
that.
it all up.
We're gonna do
And
that.
we're
I'm gonna call it
sew-
Tabs Cox or a whole. I'll think of a good name.
Think of a good name.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just been discouraged.
Well, don't get discouraged,
Don't be
girl.
discouraged.
We are in Vegas. You know the amount of men that are out here.
Well, I know, but I've run through quite a few of them already.
Oh no, you've been to all the wrong places.
All the rumblers. She's like, we're
Love
gonna
in all
update
the wrong places.
your spots. We're gonna update.
I mean,
your
we're gonna
spots.
start being out here, going to different places with the show.
Right.
Like, trust
We're going to
me.
start visiting places live. So
Trust.
you guys should invite us.
Yeah, I found a little hole in the wall in California Hotel, a Hawaiian diner
Yeah.
on Saturday.
I'm not sure what a Hawaiian diner would really be.
She said it was yum.
I don't know either, but the food was amazing, and I talked to the manager about us going back there and shooting there as well. So, it's just a little hole in the wall, Fremont Street, California Hotel.
I
The
feel like
staff
she's
is
pimping
amazing.
us out.
I know. I think that we
And
should
it's
do
sexy.
that. Yeah, I think we should do that.
Hey, I'm pimping me out too, so don't take it personally.
Oh no, like we're a team. I mean, we're a team.
We're doing the Fireside Lounge too, for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna be out in Vegas, so you guys look us up, call us. We're gonna come around and see you.
Yes, we are.
Rise and Shine is gonna be everywhere. We're gonna be rising and shining in your neck of the woods.
Woo!
Or in your wood, on your wood, around your wood.
Oh dear.
And this just went to
Not
a totally
all of
different
us.
show.
Oh
No,
man.
it really didn't. It escaped for a minute, but it never changed the show.
Well, right.
Right. We just returned back to where we were.
Right.
It just came back.
It just keeps
And
happening.
you guys gave me more wine.
We
I
just,
tried to pour more juice. It's dead.
Woo! That smells like that.
Heaven.
Heaven. I don't know if I would call it heaven. Hold on. Let me do a taste test. I'm
Pause for a
afraid.
commercial
I know,
break.
pause.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna see this reaction live.
That is pretty bad. That is pretty bad.
See, I love it. I could just
So
sit and drink
this
this shit all
has
day.
a combination though of the champagne and the juice, and then wine
Mine
and the
does too.
juice.
But I
like
didn't think
the
it was
cha-
bad.
Right.
at all.
The champagne-y part I liked better. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna guzzle it down.
Of course
I
you are.
mean-
I wouldn't expect anything less. You were a
Cheers.
fucking trooper and you're
Right.
going to guzzle it down.
No doubt. No doubt. Holy
Who's looking at you?
camole. You had fun news to say.
Oh,
People are buying shit.
yeah. So
They are.
actually,
Where do I meet these people?
Right. Well, yeah, the Apollo
Bridge
Global
in
Management
Brooklyn.
Group is some people you would obviously like to meet because, yeah, they just bought the Sands, which is the Venetian Palazzo and the whole Expo Center, for like I'm going to say 26 billion
Yeah.
around
Billions?
that ballpark.
Oh my gosh. It's like the millions of viewers we have that's close
But
to
a little
billions,
bit more.
but not quite.
But just a
Right.
little bit
But
more.
that's-
yeah.
yeah.
So a little more than us.
Yeah, and another
Where
exciting
we're gonna
thing.
be in a year, probably.
Right. Give it 2 more
months.
weeks.
And also,
Fourth
I'm so
anniversary.
excited because Cirque du Soleil, the show,
Yeah.
they're coming back July 4th weekend. And everyone is going back to rehearsals May 1st.
Yay.
So,
Is it just
we're coming back.
O,
Vegas
or-
is back. That's the only one that I read. Well, I do
Getting
know,
off.
reading throughout the
'Cause
Corona
Cirque du
pandemic, that a
Soleil-
couple had to file bankruptcy, and I'm not even sure that they are coming back.
Oh no.
So when I did read that about, I was really excited because I
What
I
about the
didn't,
Beatles one? Haven't seen.
I haven't heard that yet. So
Man.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's kind of shitty, but at least we have some coming back.
Yeah.
I think Vegas is coming back anyway. I actually
Right.
heard y'all look
They'll
out
come
because
back.
April 1st or Disneyland's reopening, the theme parks in Cali. Like people are sick of this
Oh
mask
really?
shit.
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure, yeah, April, May, we're gonna be back full force, no mask, no bullshit, back to being us.
Oh, I hope so.
Me too.
Because when I have to put on my mask to go in the grocery store,
Oh, it
I
pisses
get
me off so bad.
irritable.
Yeah.
I'm really just too cute for it.
I literally was in Target one day shopping, had my mask down, or I had it around my ears,
Always.
but over here,
Right.
okay? Just because I know it's your job, you have to tell me to put it on before you get fined.
Right.
This little fat motherfucker, fat dude, came over taking a picture of me. Because I didn't have my mask on. I'm like, hey, you fat little fuck, worry about your own health. How about that? Don't worry about my mask, my health. Keep your distance. Quit eating the fucking cheeseburgers and worry about yourself. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
She could say that.
Yeah.
She used to be fat.
I did used to be fat. Really fat. My husband was a chubby chaser. He gets so mad when I call him that. He's like, no, I'm not. Don't
It's
say that.
So
Like,
cute though.
She's like, so I'll
It's
say it
funny
here.
that he's not
Let's see if he's
secure enough to
watching.
like
That-
that.
I know. He's like, stop. Yeah, so I mean, I was just like, what are you doing? And he literally, came over just to take a picture because I didn't have my mask on. And I was like, oh, wow.
Oh dear.
Right. So, I know. But that's back. And I think Vegas is coming back, you guys. So just hold on. Stay strong.
Stay strong. For realsies.
You know,
For
we're all,
realsies.
yeah. Well, and plus the amount of people that are, I mean, you've been driving around and we live a block off the strip. So there's the amount of people that are around.
Right.
And it's kind
And
of
the
cool with us
traffic
being
is
right back
getting
there because we get to
Be a
see,
pain in my ass.
you know, with
Yeah.
it being a block off the strip, that's where the road all the limos and the hotel people use. So when they're
Right.
the party buses that go back and forth. So pandemic, nothing like that in the past month. Party bus, limo,
Yeah.
Oh,
party
nice.
bus. So
Thank heavens.
yes,
'Cause
thank heavens.
Man,
right,
I need my life back.
right.
People need their lives back.
Yes.
Chanel
Need
cannot
music.
wait to go
More
back
music.
to school.
I was wondering, what, when she was home the other day, when we dropped you off after our show Friday, and she was standing on the stairs like this. I'm like, oh shit, we're in trouble. It's not like we
Yeah, she
dropped her
was-
off, passed out on the stoop or something. We actually brought her in and all of her stuff, and we're still getting me mugged.
house.
Yeah.
And, you know. So yeah, she is so hilarious. That poor kid.
Yeah,
That poor kid.
she's
she
so
puts up
she's
with a
awesome.
lot.
Yeah, she's an awesome
fun,
little kid.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah, she loved you guys. So
good.
I don't know. Yeah, that was. Just
I tried to
too
make her feel
sweet.
comfortable. You know, being the only kid there kind of sucked. So I'm like, have all the
She does
cupcakes.
pretty
Do what
right.
you
You're
want.
so. I'm just like, oh my god. Yeah,
She
those
tried to play
fucking
some
rings
music.
are everywhere. I'm
Oh.
like, oh, I knew, but I'm gonna collect them and wash them and at least get the sticky off. I
Oh.
mean, you know, because you can only lick so much of the sugar.
Right.
So
I actually
Right.
took one of those and split it in half yesterday and put some vanilla bean ice cream on it and some strawberries
Oh, nice.
and some chocolate.
You're such a show off.
I know,
First, I
right?
thought she was talking about the ring. I'm like, what?
Well,
You split the
there's
ring
that.
I mean, it
Ice
took a little
cream.
while to get through it, but I ate it.
Right, right.
Now you're magical AF on
Right.
the inside.
Right. So, Dezi, You're gonna like totally save the day though. You're gonna bring us back to reality, and you're gonna.
Oh yeah, and you
You
can
know,
actually
put
bring
a
in what your
little bit
brother
of-
said about this because he's ringing in. He said, if you were in a healthy vibration, you cannot become ill. Period. Masks are garbage and a complete joke.
That's how I feel.
110% correct.
That's why I've never been afraid for myself.
Me either.
Like that. I'm like,
And I tell everyone, like,
just
I'm so
don't
green,
have
and
a
the
fear of
CBD
it.
oil I take and the amount of weed I smoke, I could literally lick a COVID popsicle stick and I ain't getting it.
A couple of my boyfriends have had it, and
I mean,
one
I
of
won't
them.
And you've been making out and you're still like...
Yes,
Yeah.
he was like that night. He's like, I really am just not feeling well.
Right.
And so we were supposed
And
to
you're
do
like,
something
so what'd you
the
come
next
over
day.
here for?
Well, I was over there.
Well,
Right.
you threatened
You
me
know
with
what?
my life and my
I
cock,
do.
so I
I
kinda
do
had
threaten
to.
this guy.
I know what
It's
you came
funny.
over here for.
I do. That's funny. 'Cause I get pissy because I'm just like, I need to see you more often. He's like, you need to stop posting about it on Facebook. And so he literally has.
And then I would have came right back with, well, you need to come over more often.
Right.
Like
He has me blocked because he's like, I can't know what you're posting. Because they also try to figure out who the
That's
other
funny.
people are.
Oh.
And sometimes they do. It's kind of cute.
Well, maybe he
So-
wants to watch you with the other one that he... I don't
I'm
know.
working on that.
Oh.
I'm just, Mr.
Goals.
Orgasm has to, right, I
Squad
asked
goals,
him.
not squad.
And I think he finally
Not
gave
on the
in and is
squad.
going to let us. But like I said, he was supposed to be here. Okay, so Desi's going to say cool stuff. And she's going to bring us back to reality. And we're going to stop talking about dick for just a second. And I'm going to butter a
Sorry.
muffin
I think
over
you need
here
your own
again.
cock show.
Right.
I think you
Right.
need your own cock show. For sure.
Instead of my late night show, I was thinking about you need a late night show.
Right. I do need it.
Right.
You have way more content than I do, sister.
Yeah.
Like-
She can sit and play jokes off of what your content is.
Right.
So it'd be good.
No doubt. No doubt. Okay, Ms. Des.
Oh, okay.
Teach us something.
Oh,
This is Better You with
goodness.
Desi Lou.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's exactly what I was trying to say.
I know, girl. I got you.
wanted
Don't
to
you worry about it.
compare morning routines with you ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like, I used to be that girl. I can remember for years you hear, get up an hour earlier than you need to, blah, 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 all the good it does for you. And I was like, yeah, here's what it does for me. I'd lose an hour of sleep. So I never wanted to do it. But recently, in the last couple of years, I've become an early riser, as is ShellRay. So I just wanted to see what everybody, does first thing in the morning. I mean, as soon as my eyes open, I think of 3 things I'm grateful for. It's finally a habit.
Gratitude, you have to. That's...
Right. So I know you do
Mm-hmm.
something similar. Do you have a routine, Tab?
I don't have so much of
Can we
a-
hear it? No.
I know, right? It is so
Is it
dependent.
appropriate for this segment?
Yeah. It's
I mean,
right?
if it's a morning routine, and that's
It
what
really
we're
is kind
comparing.
of dependent upon when I get home and go to sleep or when I go to sleep.
Right.
But it seems I always, whether it's 4:30 in the morning, 2:30, 5:30, I am still up with the sun.
Right.
And I love that. Sometimes I can squeeze and I won't realize it's 7 or 7:15.
Right.
And then kind of in the background,
Kind of the same.
I'll hear my alarm and then I'll be like, was that my alarm for the last 20 minutes? But so that to me is kind of sleeping in. If I've slept until 8, that is just the weirdest thing by far. So I don't know. So I do still get up even if
I'm the same on
I've
that.
had a late night, early morning or whatever. And it's weird. But I don't mind it. I would actually prefer that over being somebody that slept all day.
Right.
Because I've had depression to the extent that I wasn't able to get out of bed for a little while.
Right.
And it was the most discouraging, weird thing ever. And so now I think I've probably conditioned myself to be so the opposite that, and I won't take a nap.
Right.
The only thing that will cause me to take a nap is when my brain swelling stuff is doing funny things and then it shuts my body down. And it's me succumbing because I've got no choice and it's not really a nap.
Right.
So I don't know. I kind of went from one extreme that was thankfully more temporary, and then this is kind of dragging on.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm still.
I like being up early.
I'm good.
Everything's
I like
quiet
being up early.
outside
I
and-
love being up early. But if I could get rest, I also feel like my rest is never.
Do you pick up your phone first thing when you wake up?
Usually, I'm trying to go potty first, but
well, outside of that,
yeah,
right.
no, I pretty much.
I'd ask you,
I
but I already know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I started meditating every morning a couple months ago, and it's literally changed my life.
Yeah.
I mean, I have more energy throughout the day. My day goes better.
I try to do that every morning too, but I confess that I could do better in that department. But it definitely not a great idea to right away pick up your phone and check your social media and stuff before you get your brain in a good
Well, not even
place.
just your social media, because you turn on your phone and the first thing you do is see a bunch of bullshit news that isn't even true.
Right.
So, and that stuff goes in your head and you're thinking.
And that's how you start the day. You're going to get bombarded with it at some point during your day, but you should get your head in a nice, like ShellRay said, meditate, do the grateful thing. And
you can deal with things a lot better.
Right.
Instead of sitting there and reading that, where normally I would be like, oh my God, are you serious? Now I'm just like, oh, wow, I don't have the energy nor the time for this shit.
I try not to see it at all, but definitely not before I've done my prayers and my reading of the New Testament and any Abraham Hicks listening I want to do that day, whatever. And then I'm allowed to play on the phone.
Yeah.
It's like your little penance before you're allowed to go on Facebook.
Right.
Oh my God. Right.
It's totally true in our house.
Right. No, that's totally amazing.
Right.
I don't happen to be that disciplined right now. I
Goals.
was more
Squad
disciplined.
goals.
Yeah, I was more disciplined when Kyle Ann was younger.
Right.
Like, yeah. So I feel like I have to just get back to that. But I was so much more disciplined and so much more of a perfectionist too.
Right.
And so I've
Which
grown
is
out
good.
of,
Yeah, that's good to grow out of that.
being a perfectionist, but I really still do like things organized a certain way, and I love to put things back exactly where the fuck they go in the order. I'm not even kidding. Like, I love that. And so I never feel like things are perfect looking enough because I love pretty things, and I get so jazzed about things being pretty that I always just want it to be prettier in my mind.
Right. Hence the home goods
more
addiction.
Sleek, more this, more whatever.
You're always trying to improve it. And that's a good thing though too, you know what I mean? Because you don't settle. Like I mean,
I like to evolve a little bit.
Right.
I always stay kind of a little bit the
We
same.
should all be continually evolving.
growing. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
change
how I
things.
feel anyway. I mean, we're not supposed to be caterpillars our whole lives.
Right.
At some point, everybody needs to come out into their own butterfly. So.
But
Into our butterfly. I feel you.
I feel like I'm kind of butterflying, you know, but a lot of it had to do with my morning routine. I feel like starting the day and getting your head into a positive place before you let all the negative that you're going to deal with the rest of the day.
Because it's going to be there regardless.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. There's diet and stuff like that. Other things that go into your morning routine that I can, like, offer advice. But as far as that goes,
Tell me a couple more things.
Okay.
I'm totally listening right now.
Oh. I always
That doesn't always happen.
I almost right away get a glass of lukewarm lemon water, squeeze lemon in it. It helps your body detox whatever you took in the day before.
Right.
So, and I don't eat anything like heavy until lunchtime. So, like, you can eat a piece of fruit or some oatmeal, yogurt, whatever. But basically, nothing heavy until lunchtime. I learned that from the medical medium. He's pretty smart.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, basically what it boils down to is everything you eat, every food you put in your body, everything you drink has a vibration level.
Right.
If you're eating fresh fruit in the morning, stuff that's grown from the ground, you're going to vibrate higher. If you're eating a dead animal first thing in the morning, your body's not going to vibrate. You're not going to feel as good as you would as if you just had a piece of fruit and something from the earth.
Very good.
That's what it boils down to.
That's why I like having her sit to my right. She's good. Yeah.
Right? I'm like, can I have that slab of bacon?
lunch.
Well, no,
with
I used to be that way too. No,
At
don't
lunch.
get me
I
wrong.
love bacon.
I used to be
Right.
the same way. We used to be like, I would wake up and make Casey bacon, eggs, potatoes.
Yep.
I mean, every day. For
Every
dinner,
day.
what are you having? Steak, potatoes, a vegetable.
Right.
That was our life.
Yeah, that
I mean,
sounds
every
so
single
right.
day
Yeah.
until you start
That's so white of
wanting
us.
to better your life, and how can I learn to vibrate higher, or why am I stuck at a certain place? Why can I not, I'm stuck here. Why can I not vibrate here like these other people? Why can I not get to where they're getting? Why? Well, it's the things we're putting in our body. It's our routines. It's what we're doing that we're putting our own blocks up and we don't even realize.
Right.
I hear you.
Sorry.
And that's a good time to segue into Green Queen ShellRay, I feel like.
Oh, all right.
I know. She's already hot.
Because, I mean, it's good that we go like
It's so
together.
funny. Like, I get 5 minutes on our 2-hour show, and she's like, she's such a fucking hog. And this
I
bitch
know.
talks for an hour and 50 minutes. Like,
yes. Yes.
That is the absolute truth.
Yes.
Today, I don't have anything really exciting. I'm leaving this for Friday. I kind of gave you a little teaser here, and I'm going to have something else. But today, what I want to talk about on my ShellRay Green Queen segment is how the Nevada legislators are putting another bill in. So all you people that come and visit us don't have to smoke your weed in the sketchy alleyways behind your hotels and shit.
What does that mean? Like,
So-
where are they going to smoke then?
So the problem is when Nevada made marijuana legal, you could smoke it in your home. You can, you can't be out passing a cop. Hey, buddy, what's up? Have a great day. It's just
Being
not.
hammered
It's frowned
behind the
upon,
wheel,
basically.
yeah.
Okay.
And if you're
'Cause people
driving
get
your car and a
fucked
cop
up.
pulls up and
Yeah.
you're smoking a blunt, you're probably going to get pulled over.
Mm.
But it's hard for all the tourists that come because you can't get delivery from any dispensaries to your hotels. You can only get it to your homes or whatever. So you either have to go to a
Oh.
dispensary, but then even when you get it, you can't smoke in your room. Smoking, of course, is illegal in hotel rooms. But then even like going outside out front or something, and so you have 15 people gathered outside the front door trying to smoke some weed. That and these
Make
hotels and
friends
people
like
come in,
us
or you're like me and
sometimes.
Dez, and then we go out and try to find sketchy shit because we don't want to just be like
Right.
So we go out into the dark alleys and we're like, hey, over here looks good. Yeah, I mean we could get raped, but hey, we could smoke our weed back here.
Right,
Like-
right. You're like,
Boy,
well,
not me.
So-
She didn't mean me.
No, none of us. But you just don't know. We have been
Yeah.
by some sketchy dark shit smoking, have we not?
Oh,
Here,
Yeah.
even at convention. We
Oh.
She's like, well.
Well, it was funny. We had a convention here for one of our companies, and they put signs up everywhere in the hotel. No smoking allowed on the premises.
Right.
I don't know who
we
they
don't
thought
care
was
that you
coming.
Right.
get a discount.
But anyway, so they're opening up. They're going to start making it legal to open like smoking lounges. So I guess you could purchase or take whatever in there and sit and.
This is bad.
Well, you should probably drink your Slurpee.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna
pour
I'm
some
gonna
wine in your Slurpee.
finish this first.
Oh, are you?
I'm gonna tough it out.
Oh.
And it's
Shit.
going to get more interesting as we go.
Too bad we only have how much of this show left because this would be good.
Yeah. We may continue taping after the show ends.
Right.
All right.
So anyway, yeah, Vegas is looking to, again, I guess they ran a bill in 2019, but it got crushed. Didn't go, but they're redoing it again, and it looks like it's going to get passed this time. So if you want to come to Vegas and have a good time without, feeling like you're smoking crack cocaine, getting your green plant medicine, we're going to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
There you have it.
What they said.
Woo!
All about that.
That's
There
right.
you- Yeah.
You just snorted.
I did. I went to laugh, and I was like...
I so do
Oh,
that
that
sometimes.
happens.
And
I-
I'm so like, that was so cute of
Oh,
me.
sorry.
But,
I don't mind
yeah.
snorting.
She's like, I don't mind snorting. I don't know how. It just accidentally happens every now and again.
Right.
Some people know how.
I bet, yeah, I was just going to say, well, when something's full and you can only breathe out of one place, I bet you snort a lot.
Gross.
Oh, is it gross? Did I just
I know.
gross
Did
you
you
out?
just-
Wait a minute. No.
I know. I'm in shock.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay.
I'm not as vanilla as you think I am I?
Oh.
There you go. Normally Tabatha gets all the cocks. This time it's my turn.
You know what? There is give and take. I was supposed to be nice to you girls.
Well, it's funny you had to get in trouble to do it.
Well, I mean, to at least try, okay? To at least try.
Right.
For sure. Yeah, I get threatened sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I bet you like it, though. I like it a little rough sometimes. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the one thing about my biker boyfriend. He is so perfect with every touch. But I'm like,
our producer
Everybody
is
loves a
spanking
good ass
like
smack,
rough and
okay? I'm
tumble
sorry.
man.
Like, right.
yeah.
Everybody likes a
Oh.
little ass smacking and a little bruising from the headboard. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Oh my.
Or from the car door.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So many times.
that one
I
kinda-
still do that.
Oh.
Oh God, all the time. All the time.
Maybe you shouldn't wait 3 months.
Oh
every
my
time.
God, I'm gonna need you to talk about your last car experiment Friday on the show. Can that be your Tabs Cocktails Friday?
What was my car experiment?
Oh goodness. You know.
We'll talk after about
It's
it,
just
and then
a
you
little
can tell me.
No, give me
short
a hint.
story.
There were
It's a little short.
it's a little
story.
short story about a couple guys.
Oh, you want me to tell that story?
I mean, I don't know if that's appropriate.
Yes,
No,
I absolutely do.
I don't think it would. What is
Today?
appropriate?
No, Friday I said.
Oh, Friday.
Yeah.
Friday.
I think that would be a
Oh.
good Tabs
We'll give you some
Cocktails for
time
Friday.
to absorb.
Well, because you're gonna need to word things a lot differently than the way we talked about it.
Oh, I don't know if I. Okay, I'll just.
We'll talk about it.
Right.
Looking forward for Friday. They never even finished this show.
Right.
We make
That-
plans.
We're just
and
always
we
trying to get good
attack.
ideas for y'all.
And
That's all.
I saw one
make
of them
quick
last
decisions.
night. He was there and he was ignoring me, and I'm like,
Big or little?
big.
Okay.
I'm like, who is he trying to fuck tonight
Right.
other than me? And so, right
really
before
thought
he
that.
went on stage, right?
I'd like
Before
to
he went on
pretend to be
stage,
the bubble in her head.
The host,
God, no, I don't know that I could
I
be.
know,
I
like,
would be so fucking
wow.
scared once I got in there. I'd be like, let me out!
I'm like,
Let me out!
you guys know she doesn't actually say it all out loud. No.
That is so true. I can't say nearly everything. Oh my gosh, that is so true.
But the funny part is we all think you do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think they do. We know you don't.
Right.
They probably think you do. They're like, wow, this one is wild. Like, you
She
have
is
no idea.
Cheers.
no,
Yeah, I want to know that.
Oh my
Comes
god.
with another cup.
All the cops.
Right. You better just let
Oh my God.
Oh my god. That's a lot of cops.
Okay.
Okay, so
Well, the only rate we're going now, we're getting the fucking strip clubs, I'm thinking. So,
It is not that kind of show. Actually, I think it might be.
hey, we're a little in between.
Yeah. We're the.
Classy, sassy, and a little bit badassy. That's us.
She loved that one. Oh, you know what? On Friday, we're going to have Manny. What's Manny's last name?
Oh, yeah, Friday's show we're excited about.
I can't.
Oh my God, she's like, wait.
Manny, he's going to come with his.
Manny Valdez?
Yeah, he's going
Oh,
to.
God.
Whoever he is.
Hold on,
We're excited to see Manny on
He's
Friday.
going to make us some drinks.
Yeah, out of Powerade stuff.
Power X. Power X.
Power X.
It's the energy that saved me last Friday, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, remember Thursday night was my blind date night. So Friday I was doing a Tabatha thing, like, well, not all the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I met him at the place and I left separately, so it wasn't an actual tab thing.
Oh, right.
But I
She
came
was
in
dabbling.
here. I came
dabbling.
in here after only a couple hours of sleep and a lot of last night's makeup. Same clothes too.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna have to tell
teaching me.
Casey he's gonna need to take me out and whore me up one night. This is ridiculous. Like you, I mean, I don't like this at all.
We're gonna take turns. Democratic.
Casey, I hope you're watching. See, this is a little unfair.
Oh dear.
Oh, you make me want to get extra for you. It's just like,
Oh no, we'll go
Oh,
take
that's
care of our
okay.
shit. It's kind of
T-shirt.
hard when you got your sister. We don't get freaky like we used to anymore. Okay, it's a little more difficult these days.
no, it's not. It's really
Yes,
not.
it really is.
Dude, did I tell you about the? Hold on. Did I tell you about the?
Here we
time?
go.
Oh God, hold on. We need to scratch one of these
Okay,
segments.
Does
'cause I think
anybody
this one's
have
gonna
any
take it.
events to take care of to tell the audience about before we get into this? Any events that are
Oh, I didn't look up
cool
any
shit
events.
coming up? Nothing. Me
Oh,
neither.
as of today or as of yesterday now, all the pools are open.
Woo!
Yes.
So yeah, you can go cabana it up, get a cabana, get a chair, and it's spring. It's prime time March Madness, so everything in Vegas is a little more expensive right now, by the way.
Right.
Oh,
So
really?
if you're local, just wait till the 1st of April and then do it again.
Good idea.
Yeah.
See, we are all about the great tips over here. Oh, speaking of tips.
And anything
did have a
sports you need to
story
know.
for us?
What?
Yeah. I said, oh, speaking of tips.
Oh
did you
yeah,
have a
tips.
story
Yeah.
for
Can
us?
we hear the tip of this story?
What were we talking?
I don't know. You were going to talk about it. You said we don't.
Okay. It was such a great
This feels
story.
an awful lot like Carol Burnett, and now I'm wondering what they were doing on the set.
Hello, it was L.A. and back in the day, they were doing the same thing we were, drinking and smoking.
Oh my gosh. Right.
I don't remember.
I'm bringing her champagne every Tuesday and Friday.
I mean, I should have some subject matters to dive into when this shit happens. And
Well,
we have
you know, we
no
always
idea where
have-
we're going from here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, rise up.
Oh.
So this is the segment.
We talked a little bit about it one day. I don't know if it was Tuesday or Friday last week, but we did chit-chat a little.
Basically, a segment about good stuff going on in Las Vegas. So
Good stuff and less cock.
yeah, Dezi's always the one who brings less cock, and I can't.
And me too. I have one cock.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
One cock for a long time.
I haven't heard.
I don't get all the cocks.
That's Tab's job.
That's
Yeah.
my job. Oh my God! Listen to
She's
this.
got it covered.
I do have it covered. Listen to this. So the boys that came. Oh, go ahead. Yes.
She'll tell her story right after we're done with the segment we started.
Oh, okay. I don't know. There's a lot of
We need to
stories.
get her.
It's literally one of them gifts where like, I'm so sorry I interrupted you. I just get so excited. I don't mean to do it.
I know. I do the same thing.
I
so
do it
it's
too.
all good.
I know. That's
yeah.
why we all laugh. Because we're like, oh, I do that every day. Yeah.
And I know by telling this, she's gonna forget the story again.
I know. That's why we almost want to
She's
let her
like,
go
bitch,
first.
you
but
got
no.
notes. Okay,
I didn't think
tell
about
your
that,
story.
but-
We're gonna skip out of Rise Up. Well,
No, go ahead. Because I
Oh.
forgot. I have to
Okay.
think again.
Structure.
oh.
Yeah, the producer is like, hey, you bitches. You got a structure. I gave it to you.
I
It's
had my
right
notes
here.
about
about
it.
the
We had a
structure.
I was up till
about
2
it.
a.m. printing this.
Yeah.
Use it.
We're
We
like,
try. We really
It's,
try.
I can't even
bossy.
see it from here, so it's
She's
all just
so
a gamble.
bossy. Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
Rise Up, good stuff going on in Vegas.
Yeah.
Right.
I just happened to see, like, ShellRay and I are both huge Imagine Dragons fans. And I happened to see an article where Dan Reynolds, who's the front man, the front dude, is donating his childhood home here in Las Vegas to an organization. It's called Encircle, and their motto is No Sides, Only Love. They offer
No what?
No sides, only
Oh.
love.
Nice.
They offer love and support to the LGBTQ youth and their families.
Awesome.
So they have these homes that are donated or whatever, and they set up support groups and counseling or whatever, and just
That's awesome.
a place to be with people who get it. For the families too, because
Hats off to you. That's amazing.
yeah, they were founded in 2017 in Utah, but they're gonna expand to 4 other states, including Nevada, and that's how he came into play. So he gave his,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I think that's awesome. I mean, what we're all
And
put
he
here
started
for.
a similar foundation of his own prior to that. So
That's awesome.
he's good.
Well,
that
that's someone
guy.
I think who
we
gets
knew
it.
we loved
You know what I
Imagine
mean?
Dragons,
Right. I mean, I think if we're not all, if you don't think you're put here to supply knowledge or help someone or give
Add
value
value.
to someone every day, then I don't know what you're doing with your life.
Right?
I really don't.
Just
Just right.
No, not stop your life. But
Right.
stop not giving value.
Yeah, I mean,
Always give value
somebody needs it.
and be great.
Whether it's a nice shirt, holding the door open for someone. I mean, you can be nice without having to fucking go out of your way too much. So, you know, just be nice. Be nice.
I am really,
Not
really
you.
nice.
She's like,
really
I'm feeling beat up
nice.
over here.
Right. I'm feeling as if my work.
She's like,
is
I haven't
not
talked for
being
5 minutes and this is fucking
acknowledged.
bullshit. Like,
Right. And I was
Oh,
being
ladies.
so
look, we're literally gonna be like,
polite.
Maria, Des and Shelly hogged that whole show.
They took 3.5 whole minutes in a row.
That is valid. That is valid. And see, it's on tape, so she's not gonna forget.
Yep.
We had this talk.
And she's gonna be like, I have proof. Rewind it back.
Right, right. You heard their voices? Me too. Me too.
And now we're back to tabs and the cocks. Let's go, baby girl. What you got?
Yeah,
No tip.
I don't say it again.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
That's what we should start calling your segment.
yeah.
Tip. That just leaves me
Tabs,
yearning
tips, and
for
cocktails.
more.
Cocktails and tips.
Cocktails and tips.
Oh.
Well, you do get most of the
Cocktails
tips
and
too. That would be perfect. Cocktails and tips. Whether it's the tip of the story or the tip of the product she wants to share with you.
Right. Holy camole.
We are evolving as we speak.
Don't, you guys get to watch this.
We're evolving as we
We could
speak.
actually have you
She
watch
said
this.
revolving as we speak. We're doing that too. We're revolving.
She's revolving.
Like those beds. Like I dream about finding one. I've not found one yet.
Oh, there's a call.
I
If
dream
anyone knows where she
about-
can get a revolving bed.
I guarantee you
Right.
there's a casino or there's a hotel here with those beds in it. Still, I
Because
guarantee you.
I just have to figure that out at least once.
Ooh, you know that Vegas
So she
Cannabis
doesn't really
magazine
want
that I
it
brought
all
last
the
week?
time.
Yeah.
She just wants to borrow
There's a
it.
girl in there who I got to figure out her name, but she does like she travels and shows, like she went to a few of the rundown. They don't even operate anymore. Whorehouses, I guess you'd call them.
Okay.
What do you call them here? I don't know.
Brothels?
Yes, thank you.
Oh, yeah,
I was trying to think of something
Oh, yeah.
not so nasty.
Yeah.
I know, right?
She was like, horror houses.
My
My
daddy
says
would be so proud of
whore.
me.
He's like, damn it, Shelly.
Anyway, the
Thanks,
lure
Gerald.
houses. But anyway, she went and she's like the wanderer or something. So she goes out and she likes videos, all these rundown, like cool places in Nevada.
Wow.
Maybe we could get her and have her on the show one day and have her talk
Yeah.
about some of it.
Right. That sounds like our kind of vagabond.
Oh my gosh, we have a new friend next door. So Des brought me here to do a show one day, and we're sitting out in my Jeep, and I'm like, "Is that a goat?" And she's like, "What?" We roll down my window, and I'm like, "There's a goat here." So we roll down the window,
He's
and we're
loud.
listening, and he's
AF.
loud. Okay, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call him Gary the goat. So now every time we come, we don't hear him, and I'm like, "Hey, Gary," and he's like, "Hey!"
Yes, he
So now he
does.
talks to us,
time.
and it's so freaking hilarious. We're gonna video it for you guys.
Yeah.
So now we call him Gary the goat, and he's our friend. So we're gonna have him on the morning show for you.
Mm-hmm.
He talks to
We
us.
definitely talked to him during our puff break.
Yeah. We're like, "Hey, Gary." He's
puppy
like,
break.
"Hey!"
He's
And the
so
more we
cool.
smoke, the more he talks to us. It's
Yeah,
so crazy.
We're not sure which part.
Either right, we're not sure what which comes first.
We know the original hello is real.
Right.
After that,
But it's so funny because we're always like, "Hey, Gary, where you at?" But it's never until I'm like, "Hey, Gary!" And then he's like, "Ah!" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "It worked."
He
So
does every
maybe I
time.
know goat language. I don't know. Maybe I was a
She's
goat
like
whisperer
a-
in my
she's a
previous
goat
I
life.
think
savant.
that's so valid. For
I mean,
real.
I am the dog. I mean, I can dog train a dog like there's no
Right.
tomorrow.
Well,
So
I need
animal
help.
forte maybe is just
I
my
need
thing.
help with Carter.
Oh, you know, I had a reading, and you know what she did?
What?
She said she don't usually norm this deck, but it was the animal one, and it jumped right out to her as soon as she was doing my reading. It's another thing.
Mhm.
So I'm just an animal.
She's very
person.
animalistic.
Yeah. Animal.
I mean,
Right.
yeah.
Sometimes it does get that way.
I still don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, come on, Des. We're all a little lady in the street, but a freak in the sheets.
I don't know.
Or some of us just a freak.
All the time.
Yeah, and that's okay too.
In
It's
and
just,
out.
you know.
I
But-
tried to tell Mr. Orgasm. I said, you know what? All of this.
I'm
is
so sorry you're
your-
sitting. I'm sorry, you guys. Someone came into the studio that's sitting here waiting for Maria to get done, and
Yeah,
she is just
and
probably
she-
like, "Good." I'm surprised she hasn't left yet.
I know. She's like, I think I'm in the wrong place. The poor girl. She seems very
Oh my
sweet.
God.
over
Well, if you're
there
coming to
going-
work with Maria, we're just breaking you in. So
her eyes are like, no.
This is fun.
Well, good. We're glad you're enjoying it. It's better that than being like, "Oh dear God."
Yeah. I might be offended, but I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, we're ready for you. Go ahead. Look, she's so pissy right now. She can't even see.
She's like, these bitches, they're
Keep
talking
interrupting
again.
me.
I don't remember.
We are going to have a list of subjects to talk about
Okay,
when we
well,
can't remember
hello?
what we're going to talk.
It's not gonna fucking work. We got it. Like, obviously, it doesn't work.
No.
Oh
It's a loose idea of what may or may not take
Right.
place. I think it's called a schedule, but not for us. At least
I mean, we
not
try to
today.
keep up with it, but
It's kind of a
You got
coaster.
it almost.
we only missed one
Well,
segment
it's a place
today,
map.
and it's another
Right.
hoods.
It's a
And we,
place
you know,
map. It's our placemat.
Yeah, in the other hood.
yeah, and you know, we all just know that I said it earlier. In other hoods, Callie's getting ready to open up Disneyland April 1st. I gave you in the other hood.
Yeah, we did.
We got everything covered.
We did all the segments.
Oh my god.
Only one
This
weekend.
makes me want to like
We did
crumple it
all-
up and slam it down. Like.
Right. Bitches.
Touchdown!
That was a slam dunk. Lord help
Cheers.
us. What a good morning.
Yeah, we found out we needed booze in the mornings.
Right.
They helped us a little.
Who the fuck does that though? Like,
Us.
Oh, hey,
I have never.
cranberry.
But we
Oh,
take-
it's
I'm sorry.
strawberry.
We're
Yeah.
original. So,
yeah.
well,
we are the only morning
Listen.
show like this. We are Nacho Mama's morning show.
You're not gonna find another show like this in Vegas. Promise you.
strawberry?
Nope, you're
Yeah.
beautiful.
Are
Did you
you
have
sure?
broccoli? Did you have broccoli?
Yeah, in the world actually.
Strawberries.
Nope, nothing there.
It's like, no, what I saw looked like
She's-
broccoli, so it could be spinach.
It
I
wa-
made cream spinach.
Oh dear God, it was red. Oh my God. Okay, we might cut the mimosas back on Friday a little bit. I'm thinking.
No. What's your problem?
This is
It's not my
good.
problem.
This is good viewership.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
And we love
Well, you guys, we're almost done. We're at our 2-hour mark.
Woo.
We almost started on
We
time
hope you
today.
guys had the best
We did
Oh
day.
my
all
god,
the
we were so
segments.
close to on time. Yeah.
Did you hear that? Our anniversary. We did all the segments. We started almost on time. We're
Week
quitting
one.
almost on time.
First weekend.
And that's the 1 week anniversary. Imagine when we're going to be out at our 4 week.
Right. I'm excited for our 2 week.
Yep.
I hear you.
I'm
And we're going to
excited
be
for
them girls
Friday.
that we're going to celebrate it every week.
We're gonna have
So if you
energy
don't
drink.
like to hear about anniversary and cocks, you probably shouldn't watch this show.
You probably shouldn't.
Don't
You're
expect-
not gonna like it.
Do not
You're not
expect
gonna like it.
political correctness of any kind.
Yeah.
I
If
don't
you
know
don't like
what's gonna
booze,
happen.
cocks,
If I'm not gonna get arrested
motivational stuff.
on my way home for lewd
is a
and indecent
field
you just want to
show.
get pulled over by an
Oh, that's the story. Okay.
Okay, we have 1 minute.
Okay,
Oh.
okay, she's gonna give us
You
the
gotta go
black
very
cock.
I'm
fast.
gonna give you a block.
Like he did
Okay.
you, very fast.
Okay.
Very,
Well,
very
no,
fast.
Oh, wait, now you got one here.
Oh, never
on the
mind.
other
It's
side.
not coming up.
This one?
No.
Oh, there you go. It's
Mhm.
coming.
I only see the middle one. Like, no, you're good now. I'd rather tell you that than smile on the camera and you're like,
Sometimes girls
I
get
know,
strawberries
for
in
real.
there too.
I was
maybe next time I won't
fingers
bring
in my
strawberries for the mimosas.
You know, I didn't have to eat 7 of them. But actually, I did have to eat 7.
I gotta be
of
honest
them.
with you, we're
And she
probably
liked
not
it.
3 of the girls that should like worry about how much we like. We're just not those girls.
Nah.
Like how
We
much
don't care.
yeah.
But what was your story?
Yeah,
Do you
come on.
remember
Oh
yet?
my
I
God.
mean, yeah.
Oh, hold on.
I think you need a cop.
Okay. A black cock. Okay, so this
Cuts off
story
very
is about
quick and abrupt.
Dumpster Guy.
Okay.
Okay, so Dumpster
I'm
and
gonna
I
finish my mimosa on this.
are
one,
really
sure.
great friends. And we're both really promiscuous. So we know that about each other. We know what each other kind of likes. And we can satisfy that. And we also kind of like don't mind that the other does their own thing.
Sure.
You know, we're just friends.
Mhm.
And he's batshit crazy. So like I legit
There's that.
like yeah, I kind of think he's crazy. So like I wouldn't want to ever marry him. Just, you know, we're
Right.
friends. So
Yeah.
You just like the crazy sex, not the crazy mind.
it is so
Intense.
spiritual almost,
Oh,
dare I
wow.
say. It is weird cool.
Really?
You're sitting there like in the midst of it and you're just like, wow, this is different somehow. But,
Really?
yes. Okay, but so he's like, but he honestly is like number 4 on my list. He's not even my top 3. He's number 4. But He's just got some sort of power about him. But we know each other, okay, really well.
It's like
But,
power.
okay, we know each other really well. He was in town because he was staying out of town at the time, and he's back in town now. But he was in town and wanted to come over to the house. Of course, we know when we see each other, if we don't have something different going on or one of us wants to change, then we'll see each other. So I knew he was gonna, like probably want to spend the night or do whatnot. I did not want to bring him home in the morning, okay? Because he stays on a completely different, we're talking 25-mile difference. So I was like, look, we're just gonna have to do it in the car. So I can take you somewhere close and I can leave.
So basically you wanted to do him in like...
Right.
Okay.
And we love each other. I can so tell him this.
No,
okay?
I don't think that's love to me. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying that's not love.
Okay, so
That's
I really do love this guy. Okay, so he's driving, which I love. When he's in town, he'll drive. So he was driving.
Highway helmet, of course.
No,
Okay.
no, I haven't. So we get to
Well, that's a shame.
like a
Different
parking
story.
lot.
Sorry, buddy.
I know. We get to a parking lot, and I'm thinking we're going to do it in the car. This is the first time I have worn blue jeans out. And I was at comedy that night, and I was like, oh my gosh, I knew I shouldn't have worn blue jeans because I knew he was going to be in town to do this show. But I wore them, okay? And I looked
You
really
were trying
hot.
to be hard to get.
Right.
like a snack.
But, right. So we're in the car, and then I have to like physically take off my pants. Like that just seemed like work. And so I do that, but then he's like,
He didn't do it
come
for
on.
you?
No, I did it.
Oh.
So he's
I
like,
don't like
come
that.
on. Well, he was driving, and I was like,
Oh.
we weren't in the
Oh,
back
you were
seat.
taking him off while he was driving.
As we were pulling in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, you were just getting ready.
Well, he told me to.
Okay. See, I just don't know that. That's what happens when
Sounds
you're
like a
married for so
timed
long.
event.
Like,
He
yeah.
told me to.
I didn't know there was time to even.
So I get
I
out,
don't know
and
how
I'm
that's gonna
thinking,
go. I
I'm
can see
thinking
all
we're
kinds of
just gonna
fuck
go
ups.
in the
Did I
back
say
seat.
fuck
Okay.
ups?
I'm thinking we're just gonna go in the back seat. And he's like, no. He takes me up into the landscaping. There is this wonderful tree that comes down. It makes like a Y. And I was just like, I don't know. I just kind of fit in there a little
So
bit.
he even
and
put a
then-
mood in with it.
What's his, a what?
A mood. Like he made a whole mood with
An
it.
adventure, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So, okay, but it gets better. So usually I would be wearing a dress or a skirt. So if something goes wrong, I'm in a dress or a
Up and-
skirt.
oh.
I'm like, I look normal.
See what
Okay,
I'm
I may
doing
be
already.
missing panties or something, but you're not going to know that.
Right.
So, but what happened was like security came by a couple times, and then the police came by. 2 cop cars with 2 dudes in it each. And so they come out and they kind of start walking up into the landscaping.
Oh, good.
Since I wore blue jeans, I was in a sweatshirt and a camisole. So I pulled my camisole down as much as I could and then, made sure that the
Right.
sweatshirt
So you're
was
like,
covering my bum. And the police came up there and I'm like, fuck, I'm going to jail. And this is about to be like a sex offense somehow. Like
is that a thing?
Like-
Can you like?
Yeah.
like becoming
What's
a sex
that?
offender.
What?
Because
was he 12
I was
or what?
exposed. No,
Oh,
I'm thinking. This is what's going through my head.
Oh, okay.
That's what it's making me feel like. So the police officer comes up and then he starts to walk down towards the other 3. I'm not interested in going that far. So I stayed. The guy comes up. He asks me my name, my phone number, my social security number,
Oh hell
and
no.
my address. I'm like, why
Why
are
do you need
getting
my
so
social
much?
when I'm sitting in a park?
And my telephone number. Do you know what I mean? I'm just like, okay. So anyway, but the funny thing was, I'm giggling, okay, because I'm fucking like embarrassed but
Yeah.
excited all at the
Right.
same time.
I
I'm
think you're
so
getting ready to blow the
serious.
officer too. I'm sure is in your mind.
I
She's
would
like, I like a man in uniform.
I would. You know what? There's just some stuff you just have to take advantage of if it pops up because when are you
Exactly
ever
what I
going
was
to get the
saying. What did I
opportunity
fucking tell
again? Like you just have
And
to
here
go
we
for
go.
it.
Did you do any of them?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So what happened was,
She got 2 numbers.
so then he came,
Oh,
but I
no,
was
just kidding.
giggling so hard, and he's like, "Are you sure that you're fine and you're safe?" And I said, "Sir, I am so okay."
Yeah.
Like
I was doing great till you
apologize.
even came up here.
Right.
Actually.
I said I am so perfect right now, and he's like, "Okay." So then he went down. They did whatever on their little CBs and stuff, talked to each other, and then they left, and I'm all,
Where'd your dude go in this time?
Well, he was down there with them.
Oh.
And then he starts walking back up towards me. And I said, why are we not being arrested? And he says they were looking for a domestic violence that got really bad. The people had fled. It was a black man and a white woman, and they were just making sure that, I mean, and he has me in the landscaping, for fuck's sake. So they thought we might be them. So anyway.
The timing on that could not have been
I
nice.
know.
Like,
perfect.
and I'm thinking, God, what, that cop is such a dick. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to think that. You were just doing your job. I apologize.
Right,
Thank you.
Right. So anyway, but then a couple weeks ago, I got pulled over on my way, like when the bar closes, we go to another bar. And then sometimes I have a date or something that I've arranged for after that. So I had that, and I was going to this one hotel where my friend was staying because his friends came and had a room. So anyway, we like hotels. So I was going to go there.
I bet they do.
And I know. It's so sexy to do it in a hotel. So I'm driving there, and it's like, 3 a.m, and I get pulled over, and I just left a bar, and we were hammered. And so I was like, fuck. So I pull over or whatever, and he asks me some information, and I tell him, and then he comes back, and he's like, ask me something else, and he said that I fit the description of someone he was looking for. And I was like, okay. I always call my daughter when I get.
I know, that's what I was getting ready to say.
When I get
stripper coming in or something.
When I get pulled over, I always call my daughter.
Trouble, ma'am.
And I put her on speakerphone so that she knows what's going on. So she's like, you fit the description. She's like, you must mean the car fit the description. Right. Because there's nothing. He wouldn't have even seen me or anything. So that was the joke. Was that it's clearly not you, mother.
Right. But you were like, oh my God, I'm in trouble.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was, and he let
just
me go
like this
so
bitch.
quick.
No.
And he sped off so fast. Like you hear the rubber. And Kylie was like, oh shit. I said, God, he left quick. And she's like, I heard. So I got lucky. So that's twice. I was just like, oh, this could be, charges. and
money.
And it didn't.
But see,
I don't know.
Everything always works out for the best. Right?
Yeah. Even if it is a lesson, for fuck's sake.
That's right.
Because sometimes I get those too. But,
Yeah.
I think
for
we're
real.
about to say bye-bye.
We are. We're down to 1 minute.
We did it. Our first anniversary show.
Yes.
We're a week in. This is episode 3.
Yep.
And episode 4 will be on Friday.
Yes.
8 a.m.-ish. And we were so close just to the 8 a.m. today.
Yeah.
We're going to, within minutes, I'm positive.
We're going to have a guest bartender.
We're going to be on it. Oh, I'm really
we're gonna
excited
have a
about
guest
Friday.
Bartender. Right. Okay. So, the, what is it?
Power X.
Manny from Power X.
Mm-hmm. Right.
He's
going to mix us some
Power X.
drinks.
Right.
Yep. We're going to have a lot of energy.
I've never done that. I've never really done that with
energy drink with booze.
That's my mojo.
I've never done an energy drink.
That's what I do.
Okay.
Well, we'll see you Friday for that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she's like, so we're gonna see you Friday for that.
All right, guys. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching again. We appreciate and love you all so much.
Yes.
Until Friday morning at 8 a.m. I'm ShellRay.
I'm Dezi Lou.
And I'm Tabatha.
And this is Rise
and Shine Las Vegas.
We'll see you guys Friday. We love you so much.